stereo.
Is that going eventually?
I would like to take it on the road, but
I mean, going back to its owner. Going.
Oh no. I tried to give it back, but no, it's staying.
Okay.
We're live too, Chris.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, just go. You all good? Yeah, but that's staying. And then I have the Lyra 8.
Oh yeah, is that mono or stereo?
I think that's mono. I'm sure it's mono.
I got a pedal
Lyra
today.
8,
Someone sent me a pedal.
Hydra stereo.
What did you get?
Some 37.
I don't know. Some sort of, I'll go get it. It's something ocean or something. Hang on. Let me go get it.
And then
so
Lamar.
Is that all your synths just now?
So that's all the synths. Lamar has a. I don't know if you can see it, Scotty. I'll try to get the camera. But he has that set up over there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
And it's the GX 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then that's what he uses. And then he's out of that into the 24. So the 24 is literally housing everything.
Okay. And then external effects, what have you got as far as external effects goes?
It's called
an
Ocean Verb by A Music with a K. Music.
Oh, well, turn your camera on so we can see it.
Shut up.
Okay, so the effects I have are the house effects, which you have to help me figure this out. I have it stereoed in on the 24 as a send effects. So that's the collider pedal. And then I have the Strymon Volante, which is my tape effect, my tape delay.
Okay.
We both have the Roland VT4. I have a KMA Sirius pedal for the acoustic guitar. Then we have the Lonnie Canto Columbus, the electric reverb Columbus. That's another effect that we use a lot. I have the Chase Bliss Mood Mark II, the Chase Bliss Habit.
Do you have them in connected to each other, or do you have them all separate?
Separate. And then I have the Strymon Night Sky and the Hologram Microcosm. And they're all on different pieces of equipment.
Oh, have you got like them running as inserts? They're coming out of whatever and then into the pedal, then out of that pedal into something else.
The mixer, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And that's it as far as
Tascam's got inserts, hasn't it?
Tascam?
Yeah, your mixer's got inserts.
Yeah, but their reverb and delay is shit.
No. I mean, you don't. You could insert your effects rather than chain them in. I don't know what the advantage would be.
I think that mixer should have some sends and returns on it as well.
Yeah.
It'll have you might even be able to disable the internal reverb and effects and use them as extra effects, custom ones. Maybe. I'll need to Google it.
Well, I'm all ears if we do this, but
yeah, I'll have a look through the mixer side of things with the 24 and the 16 because I'm curious to whether you can actually link them both together as well.
The 16 and a 24?
They are
so
digital.
You've basically got a 16 and a 24 running in conjunction with each other because if they're both Tascam mixers, there may well be a way of just linking them both together. So you've actually got, rather than a 24 console, you've got a 36. Is that right? 30? No, it would be more than that. It'd be a 40 input console.
Yeah. But Scotty, we got the 16 to go with us on live gigs.
Yeah. So, but then all it would be a case of is if you've got them, you could have it written down so that you know, like even if you just use that for effects returns or something like that, the 16, you know, when you put it back in the studio, it's a case of maybe just connecting one cable back to your Model 24 and then plugging your effects back in. So you're actually getting the use of that mixer live and in the studio, rather than it just sitting dead in the studio. That could help you a lot, you know?
Yeah, you could put it to use, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because let me suss it out and see how easy it looks like it should be, because I think it shouldn't be that hard.
Okay.
The thing is, the Model 24 that you've got at the moment it's routing everything into Ableton, like via, is it ADAT or how is it doing that?
USB.
USB.
It's via USB, right? Okay.
So, okay, Scotty, then just help me out with how to get this organized for the 25-foot wall and where it can make sense for workflow.
Yep.
As well as taking it and getting on the road and its minimum capacity.
Oh, you can choose. Do you want it to be 24-bit or 16-bit, and you can choose 44.1 or 44 or 48 kilohertz on the Model 24. I'm just reading a review on it. How many effects do you have?
Chat, just so you know, I wasn't going to take this part live, but it's so interesting on how.
I put it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So, Cressy and Scott, what are you thinking? Shall I start the project now and get it done? If I start it now, we could probably get it done within 2 weeks' time.
It's entirely up to how you want it. If you guys are really wanting to see the change and get it done,
Yeah.
If that's going to be a good motivator for you,
I'm
then
just tired of him being in the corner and us being separated. It just takes away from the twins paradigm. Like it doesn't look cohesive on the camera, and it's cluttered. You know what I mean? So
yeah, well, we are sort of used to it though. So
yeah,
you know, and you're sort of used to it, but you also don't want to be used to it if you're
right. Yeah, I just want to do the change and like kind of be like done with it versus one more thing hanging in my head that I don't like about something.
Do you have enough time to do the change? Or is it a dream? Is it the thing you want to do a bit of a dream, or is it a doable dream?
It's something that hangs over my head and I hate it. That's the best I can say.
Okay, so it's a good motivator for you to get your hands dirty and get it sorted then.
Yeah, basically. See, the wife is in the chat, right? I can't
it's
see it.
just Marlon's just mentioned there your your streaming mics. Was it the Rodecaster she mentioned? Yeah. So the Rodecaster, where does that feed into one of the mixers as well?
So we're coming out of the Model 24 main mix out.
Yep.
Via XLR into the Rodecaster, so it can be stereo per track.
Yep.
And that's how you guys are hearing our music. Out of the Tascam into the Rodecaster. But mind you, when you're hearing the music, you're hearing it really waxed down. When we hear it through the Rodecaster, it sounds bigger, brighter, and beefier. I mean, when we hear it through the Tascam, it sounds bigger, brighter, and beefier. Right, but when we go through the Rodecaster, because we have no choice, it really takes the sound and it crunches it down, and it sounds nothing like how it should sound out of our Model 24. And then it's also increased floor noise.
Yeah. So that's Marlon's just saying there. It's sounding better now because what we've done is we switched there was a lot of it that like automatically went to mono, and it was automatically gain staging itself. When you switch all that stuff off, everything comes out way clearer. Because you guys are sounding much clearer now. Because I noticed that with mine. I think it was the first stream that I done. I thought, why is my whole mix coming out in mono? Mm-hmm. And it seems to be sometimes when you come out of StreamYard and you go back in, it doesn't always remember the settings you had before. So when you go back in, you've always got to double check that, what is it in the settings in the audio part? It says echo cancellation. If you switch echo cancellation off, and make sure that it's the stereo audio is ticked, and don't have automatically adjust mic volume enabled. Everything sounds as it should.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the way it should sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it will be ideal. What I'll do is I'll take a look to see if you could get the Model 24 and 16 linked together. So I take it, if you've got your main outputs from your Model 24 going to the Roadcaster, how do you get sound coming out of your monitors? Is there a separate monitor output on it as well?
So our monitors aren't plugged in. They're not plugged in at all.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I mean, it would be nice for my brother and I to be hearing it out of the monitors and not our headphones, but because we're doing the podcast at the same time.
No, you can't. But it would be good for you to have that option when you're not going live, though, if you just want to go in there and jam, you know?
And jam, yes.
Yeah.
Versus having to unplug everything, plug this back in. Yes.
I know you can get switchers, but there may be, I can have a look at the back of the mixer because there's maybe optional outs on the back of that as well that you can use your main outputs to go to your speakers, and there's maybe optional outs that you just select A or B.
Not on the back, no.
There's not on the back.
Look on the back of the mixer. Are there any?
There's nothing on the back. There's a power input. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything's on top.
Everything's on top. Yeah.
Everything you can see is what it is. I'm just on the task page now. Having a look.
Model 24.
The only thing on the back you've got is power input and the USB square output.
Yeah, it might be on the top though. So what have you got on the top?
Yeah, we're using XLR, Apollo.
Yeah, you got 12 analog compressors. You got 3 effects sends. You got a graphic as well. This is a 24 I'm talking about.
I need a bigger image than that so I can actually see the.
I've got a huge image here. You got a massive monitor, man. You could put you can make it look 8 feet wide.
It's just the size of Anderton's image here, I think.
I think you can do. It's got like inbuilt reverb. If you can, I'm sure you can disable that and just make that another auxiliary. You know what I mean? You don't have to use the internal, I don't think.
Ah, right, okay. So what you've got, if you look, you've got your main output. If you're looking at your desk just now, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at it now as well.
So your main output that you've got, which is fine, you can send that to the Roadcaster. Okay? But if you look below that, in that grey area, it says left and right control room. You can buy jack to jack cables that will go from that jack to jack. As long as you get balanced jack to what is it that go? Is it XLRs that go in the back of your Adams? Do you remember, or is it jacks?
XLR. I was told to only use XLRs when dealing with speakers.
No, nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
Okay.
That's exactly why you've got a left and right control room on this mixer.
And that's why I got a Scotty.
Yeah, that left and right control room is your monitors. That is them.
Yes, yeah.
Your main output would be what you would actually send to like a DAP machine if you were going to do something like that. But the left and right control room is your control room. That's it. That is your Adams speakers. So no, that's not true. Because I had my barefoots going through jacks for a long time. In fact, I still do. Because on the back of the system that I use, it just uses balanced jacks.
Okay.
So you're good with that.
Okay.
You've also got a sub output, which I don't know whether that's sub or another external output. I don't know whether that's but I would use control room for your speakers, your main output to go to your Roadcaster, and then your aux outputs. You see monitor 1, monitor 2, and FX.
Right.
If you look at your orange buttons that are on each track, you've got monitor 1, monitor 2, FX on them.
Yep.
So you basically take an aux output from monitor 1 to one of your pedals. Now it doesn't give you a return, so
no, you'd have to come in via the mixer.
So you could send it out of that via that monitor 1 to your effect. So that means that any instrument that you've got running on that mixer if you turn monitor 1 knob up, it sends to that whatever effect you've got on that.
Okay, let me get the camera over here so you can see how it lays now. But I got to caution you, I use monitor 2 for our in-ear monitors when we're on stage.
Okay.
And I don't use monitor 1 for anything. And the sub left is my 505 is in that. And it's also going into track 8. So it has a return. So I can loop anything that's plugged into this mixer can be looped via the 505.
Oh, you can capture it, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're using that send effect, that send knob, to send it to the RC505 to capture it.
Yeah, hang on. Let me get the camera over here.
So I'm just looking at a great big picture of the Model
Can
24.
you plug that up in that box right there, bud?
We've got foot switch as well. Cool. What is that? And I imagine you can program that then to do something.
On the other side? Just take.
What would you use the sub output for, Scotty?
No.
I don't know whether that is a sub output, because a lot of some mixers will have a sub output which will actually split the lower frequency, so you can actually have it going in as sub. If that makes, you know, like you get on an amp, you can have a biamp that will do the upper frequency and then the lower, but I don't think that I'd have to
is it a subgroup, or is it or like you say, is it a frequency sub?
I'm not
because
sure.
You've got a sub fader, haven't you? You got monitor 1, monitor 2, and a sub fader.
That's exactly what that'll be. I'm looking down now. I'm scrolling down. Monitor 1, monitor 2.
Is that a subgroup then?
It must be. Yeah. So how do
Because
you?
it's a different colour as well. It's not orange and it's not red, so it's a different thing. I'm just seeing, is there a button
there
for
must be
sub?
a button to switch things into sub.
I'm looking for. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a sub button on the faders. Yeah, you can subgroup them though. Each channel's got 3 buttons, hasn't it? And the middle one is sub.
It's the sub, and that sub is what I hit if I want to capture something on the 505. If I don't want to capture it, I don't push it in. If I push it in too, whatever is on that track is going to increase in volume automatically, so the 505 can capture it.
You don't use the internal effects though, do you?
I do not.
But you could use that channel. You could disable the internal effects and use that as a separate send channel.
Wait, hang on. Let me blow this picture up real quick.
I believe. That's
Well,
how it usually
looking at
works.
that, we're looking at that because
Because at the minute they're using 1 effects channel, aren't they? Out of 3, they're not. Well, sorry, they're using a sub channel for the RC505 and using another effects channel, but the internal effects they're not even using it. But if you plug something into it, it should disable that internal.
yeah, well,
effects.
if they plug a cable into the FX output, that'll
yeah,
probably
that'll
override.
bypass it.
Yeah, I'll just give them a straight send out
Wish
of that.
I had a crazy rabbit pointer. Okay, can you guys see this?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Get in here a little closer.
I've got a great big picture of the Model 24 as well, so don't worry about.
Okay.
If you just generally point.
Yeah,
I'm just going to go down the line. I'm going to go down the line here. Number 1 in the line insert is the acoustic guitar, the bass in number 2 in the line insert. Number 3 is the harmonica microphone. Number 4 is the Roland VT4. Number 5 is another Roland VT4. Number 6 is the wave state.
A mono input for the wave state.
Yeah. Number because
Yeah, so
I don't have enough stereo,
Yeah.
so certain things are gonna have to just be what they're gonna be. Number 7 is the Moog. Number 8 is the 505. Number 9 is the Kalimba. Number 10 is the Lyra 8. Number 11 is the Hydrasynth, which I know, Scotty, we're going to have to find room for the stereo. Number 12 is the Solar 42. 13, 14 stereo is TR8S. 15, 16 stereo is 707. 17, 18 stereo is the collider pedal.
What's that plugged into though?
It's,
Oh, that,
it's,
is that as a return?
it's a return.
Right. Okay.
And then here's a free stereo,
Yeah.
19 and 20.
Yeah.
But I use that also for the master volume in Ableton. So nothing is really plugged in there. And maybe you guys can make sense of if I can plug something in here or not.
That's a USB return, is it? A channel. Is that what you're saying?
No, the USB or the Bluetooth one is
How's
21,
Ableton
22.
plugged in then?
Oh, yeah. Ableton is via USB in the back of the mixer.
Right. So why is that channel you saying is Ableton then? How's it work? Don't get you.
So I used in Ableton, I use 19 and 20 as the master.
That becomes a digital fader.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's because Ableton requires a master volume track from your sound card, which the mixer is the sound card. And
Yeah.
it either has you select 1 and 2, which that fucks me up for the bass and guitar.
Yeah.
So I just chose to have it on 1920.
Okay.
But it sucks too because I have the Bluetooth. That's how I bring in like different
But your Bluetooth channels, you also got an RCA stereo input.
Right.
So you could choose that if you want. If you needed 2 more inputs, you could choose that.
Right. And then
you've got a completely unemployed Model 16 as a submixer.
Right.
Amazing.
Yeah, the Model 16 is not being used only on live gigs.
Apollo was like, your master should be 1 and 2, but
Nah, 1 or 2 fucks us up.
Yeah,
That's where the bass
1 and
comes
2
out.
have unique features
Yeah.
the bass and
because
guitar
you
go
can
out.
select
Line and instrument.
Yeah. And your first 12 inputs have 12 analog compressors as well.
Which one does?
Your first 12 inputs have analog compressors.
Oh, yes. Yes, they do. Yep.
Chrome said a 24 fills up pretty fucking fast.
Fills up fast.
It's a 22, really. They call it 24. It's 22.
Right. It is 22. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do they call it a 24? I have no
Because
fucking...
it sounds better. It's a marketing ploy. And if you fuck around with it, you can make the number work. That's what they did. People do it all the time in mixers. You know, they say it's a something, so it's got a big number, but you only get that big number if you like add this and add that. That's really not how they work.
It's a nice mixer, though. The thing is,
Right.
They're very well. Tascam are you know, quite good. Like very good.
And it records great, too.
Yep. And you can choose different recordings. You can do 24-bit, 16-bit, 44.1 or 48. It's whatever you want to do. And you know, the price of SD cards, you just, you know, whatever you want. Cool. And you got long faders as well. You're not got shitty little faders. They're quite good faders.
Scotty got his thinking helmet on right now. Is that what he's doing?
You're
sure he
fucking
does.
right, he does.
Yeah,
Okay,
he does.
let me see. And let me show everybody this. So this is Lamar's setup right here, right now. This is what we're trying to accomplish. Those of you who are lost as to what's going on here.
Man in the corner.
He's in this corner only because I'm trying to find workflow.
He's like Angelo Dundee, isn't he? He's your corner man.
Right. So here's the...
Has nobody ever told you nobody puts baby in the corner?
He's not a baby. Look at the size of him. Fucking hell.
I'm taking it
Jesus.
from Dirty
Find a
Dancing.
pram that will fit him. Hello.
Okay. The sub 37's here. The wave state is just underneath, which is... I did this for workflow, so don't beat me up too bad. And then we scroll here. There's the mixer. There's the Hydra, the 8S 707, 505, the Key 61, and down there is the Pacer, my controller for the 505, hands-free.
Oh, okay.
And here,
Here's your mouse, Matt. Very nice.
just got that put in today. There's the Solar 42 along with the Lyra 8 and the East Beast and the Habit. They sit over there. And above are, which Scotty told me they're way too high, and Cressy said the same thing. They need to be at head level. I didn't know that really. So
Ear level.
ear level, which is
Yeah.
head,
The,
which
the,
is
the
head
tweeters
level.
need to be at
Tweeter's
the
got
ear
to be
level.
bang on with your
Right.
ear level, yeah.
So
Otherwise
the
it won't
atoms,
work
they
properly.
sit right there. And so now we just need to move all of this stuff onto the 25-foot wall.
A longer wall. Yeah.
Which we can utilize all of this.
So what's your plan? Are you just going to put one massive bench from one side of the 25-foot wall to the other?
That's what I was thinking, unless...
I think that would make sense. And at least that way, you could have it organised in such a way that everything's accessible.
You mean like Cornish?
Yeah. You can do the
very
walk.
much like Cornish, yeah.
Yeah. All the mocking you're going to do, you'll have to unmock yourself.
You can unplug that and plug that light back in. So we both just find it difficult because to get in this little small spot and then have him hold the bass and try to walk over here through these obstacles, and there are some...
Your camera's gone black, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just trying to move it back to where it was.
No, I get it. I get it why you're wanting to change it.
Yeah, you want version 2 of the studio, don't you? That's what you're doing. You're doing an upgrade.
But the time is now to think about how you're doing it, to try and... You know something, the amount of times I've said, right, that's me, I've got the perfect setup, and you always think, well, hang on a minute, if I do this...
And then you go and buy something, then it don't work no more.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it is a bit of an ongoing process as you're sort of developing through what you're actually doing with your music, but I think a long bench would probably be a very good idea for you guys. Because
You can always do a long
that would
bench
give
and
you the
a
option.
small shelf above it if you need to put little things like pedals
Yeah,
above
exactly,
it,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
The speakers do sort of work if you stand back, but if you're sitting down to do a mix, they're totally in the wrong place. But, you know, just to fill a room, they're okay at the minute, but they're not ideal, but they're okay. At least
Okay,
you're
so
facing you.
Marilyn's saying we have a table we could use, which let me get that table into the shot. Okay, if Matt,
Oh yeah, that one.
I want to
flowers
just
on it.
completely get rid of this table, Meryl, and just break it down for the parts and pieces to save us money. Let me know what you think. We could put the flowers and arrange them in different ways, I'm sure. But this is the table where I kind of want her to be at because it's right next to this wall and it's going to be a short throw for all of our cameras. So we don't have to worry about these long 15-foot cords, which make things really finicky. Okay, she said she's good with that. Okay, that's a good idea. So Lamar and I are going to refurbish this.
Have you thought about lighting that longer wall? You got lights to light that longer wall.
Good question. I'm going to get there.
Okay.
Okay, so the table she was talking about us using.
That one. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that'll work. That's quite deep, isn't it?
So it's 25 by 15. 25 feet by 15 feet.
The room is. Yeah.
The room is. So a total of 300 square feet. So those lights right there, which there's the Model 16, but those lights right there, Scotty made a great suggestion, and I thought about it. I could hang those lights from the ceiling aiming at us. So they're like essentially moonlights.
Yeah.
Take this table, but the only thing that's bad about this table is it's very tall, so I'd have to use my drafter's chair to sit there, and that is going to make my legs numb over a long period of time because your legs just dangle, and it's too tall. So I'm considering
Chopping your legs
now
off.
breaking,
Chop your legs off.
Yep. Or I'm considering breaking this table down a little bit and make it a little bit shorter.
Lamont, My legs dangle off every fucking seat I sit on.
Even when he's stood
so-
upright
so
in the
you got-
supermarket, his legs are dangling.
Yeah. So you got bad circulation.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like this, like.
Yeah, you're like a toddler, aren't you?
See, that desk to me has got mixer, like 24 and 16 written all over it.
Yeah, next to each other.
Next to each other. And I have just researched, now I haven't done any kind of deep researching, but what I have found is the Tascam Model 24 and Model 16 can be used in tandem, with the Model 24 serving as a larger, more feature-rich mixer and recorder, the Model 16 as a more compact all-in-one solution. But they can be used in tandem, so I'll find out how that's done.
Okay, how long do you think this table is? This one.
That one right
Yeah.
there. That's
What, wide or
probably-
deep? Wide or deep? What are you on about?
That,
Wide.
That table is probably
5
8
foot
feet.
wide.
You think it's 8
No,
feet?
probably like 7.
Yeah. Okay, so this table is about 7 feet wide and easy 4 feet wide.
4 feet deep. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 feet deep.
It's quite deep, isn't it? It's like very deep. It'll be good if you were gonna stack something up at the back as well, because it's deep enough to put something else at the back and
Yeah.
something at the front. You got plenty of room. You know what I mean?
And then that skinny back one, the one that everything is on right now. How?
That's probably every bit of close to 10 feet.
No, I just use one plywood board.
Oh,
It's
then
just-
it's 8 feet.
yeah, then it's
What is
8
your
feet.
hydrosynth sitting on just now?
It's sitting on some pipes, gas pipes that I built for it.
Ah, right, okay.
So like stilts.
And are they just fixed to a tabletop?
Yes, with
Yeah.
flanges.
Bit of plumbing.
So the likes of that, you could take those angled pipes that you've used there and put like a plank of wood on that, and you could have certain things on that deep desk above your mixing desks.
Yeah, it's deep
that
enough
make
to
sense?
put something at the back. As long
This
as you
one-
don't need to like
this one
lean over
back
and play
here?
on it.
Yeah, so like if you were to use that on your big wall, but you say you've got your 24 and your 16 sitting forward on this desk that we're looking at now, and the one that your hydrosynth, you've got your hydrosynth sitting on poles, because if you've got a massive long desk running the whole 25 foot, you might not need a hydrosynth up on that higher set. You probably want it lower down so you can actually play it without your arms.
At a canter, yeah. But okay, and here's the thing. Here's why I got everything slightly at an angle, and maybe you guys can help me with this. You're already doing a good job so far. The reason why things are at an angle is so the camera can pick them up, so you can see what I'm actually playing. Had it not been for that, no one would know what equipment I was playing unless you go into the description, when no one really reads your description.
Yeah,
So,
very true.
So it's a video friendly setup basically.
well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of want to show the instrument. You know, the only thing that does it naturally is the sub 37.
Yeah.
How deep did you say this table was? 4 feet.
Yeah,
it's
4
very
feet.
deep.
Yeah,
So, Marilyn's just saying that you made that yourself. So she's
Yeah.
got a good point that you could actually just get your circular saw and chop it in half, the full
too.
length of it,
2 feet.
and then you've got two 2 feet tables,
2 feet
like
deep
2
enough.
feet deep.
let me go run and get a tape measure and get accurate measurements, so we're not guessing. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And because-
especially before you get your circular saw out.
And because this is such a headache, here's what I propose. We spend at least another 30 minutes on this, getting some math down, and then we'll go in after that, let Lamar drop the bass on his placeholder.
Oh yeah.
You guys have MP3s that's been sent to you.
I haven't. had 'em.
And
Neither have I.
No, no, nothing turned
You
up.
never sent it.
No,
okay,
didn't arrive.
I think she's in the chat. She'll
She
figure
might
out.
have been busy. She has a day
Yeah.
job, you know.
Yeah.
So it's
So
okay.
Cressy, if you underestimate her,
It's
Look.
coming.
look, you see her? You see her? I'll be right back.
It's coming.
Bless. I was going to say something, but I thought, no. She's like working, so I'll shut up.
Yeah, it's busy time for Merrill Daryl.
Yeah.
Merrill Daryl.
Yep. Marel.
Aye.
Well, did you guys hear that freaking jam we did with John Bedham yesterday?
No.
Oh my god!
I'll have to go back and watch
Go back
that.
for like 30 minutes from the end. It was just like give you a rough draft of it. That dude's freaking awesome.
He's a talented geezer.
I saw him
man.
setting up, but I was like flipping channels.
Yeah, he's
I
a
didn't get to see it.
freaking retardedly amazing DJ.
Retarded.
He's one of those window licking special ed motherfuckers.
Okay. Is that a good thing? I just think
Yeah, that's a
probably
great
good
thing.
Okay,
No, that's a
yeah.
great thing.
Is it? Okay.
Shit, we need to get that
Just
dude
checking.
a helmet and a fucking bib.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the 24 and the 16 would link together, if it would be digital or if you'd have to make one a submixer.
It may well be.
But even if you had to make one a submixer, what a fucking submixer.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah.
A.
Even if you're losing 2 inputs just to connect that one in, you're happy days. You've got 14 extra channels there.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is a lot.
Hell of a lot, yeah.
You can make everything that is stereo for a start.
Well, what you could do is you could actually take it from the output of the 16 and just use that
Yeah.
channel 21 and 22 that is not being used at the moment. I think 21 and 22 is ideally the one that you want to use for Ableton.
Yeah, probably. It's probably, if you look through the manual, it probably says, that
There
maybe
must be a
is.
way of doing that.
Isn't
yeah.
that what he's doing? Oh, no, he's doing the
No.
USB, right?
Yeah, he's using 1920, but even at that, it still should. Because
Should be able to
it's
return it
still-
via USB.
Yeah, you should still be able to send it to 21, 22.
Yeah. Because you don't need any controls on it, because you're going to control it from Ableton, aren't you?
Exactly.
You're just going to
All
set
you're
it.
wanting is an audio return.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need any EQ or. No, there's got to be a better way of doing that to give them definitely to get them a lot more channels.
Yeah. They're almost there. The problem what they've got at the moment is things are mono, not stereo.
Yes.
Whereas they could be stereo. Plus, the TRA test does have individual outputs as well. Physical outputs rather than just USB. If you wanted to go down that road, if you wanted to make the bass drum on a fader,
I wish Behringer had done that with these Lindrums and individual over USB. That would be great.
I know. Yeah. Well,
Vicky's saying the 707 does as
how
well.
much again was it?
Yeah, it was cheap as chips.
Yeah. How about stop? Because you can wish yourself into if you had that's okay, yeah. So it was £349. Now it's 1,762. Because you wanted USB this and you wanted to you had to like motorize something, and I wanted an effects channel, and why hasn't it got the you get all the things, don't you? It's like, well, you make TC Helicon, why can't you put the reverb? Why can't you put the wing mixer in the drum machine? Why can't you do that?
Well, true, yeah.
You know what I mean? You got the technology. It's just, yeah, but you still want it to be 350 quid, do you? Don't think so. Not going to happen, mate.
Do like
Sounds
Lynn.
good, doesn't it?
It does. It's
Main thing for me is the fucking hi-hat. That's the only reason I want one. Pathetic, isn't it?
It just has its own kind of sound, eh?
Yeah.
Lindrum's always been the same.
Which is weird because it's digital. You think, I'll be
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
static, boring, crap, shit, rubbish. And any sampler can do it. It says, yeah, but it's how you program it. It's different.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the actual conversion things on the inside are different. And it's basically, it's not just a sampler. It is it's a Lindrum sampler. So it's different.
What's up, Tone Smith? What is Apollo's? Apollo's saying the USB overrides 1 and 2 through a sub channel. Is that a question or is that a?
Is that a question or a statement?
A statement.
Would you like to back that up?
I don't know. It's out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah. I just quite like my little... Got a tiny little foot pedal sent to me. My mate ordered one and he got 2 sent to him. He said, "Do you want one?" I went, yeah.
Nice.
It's called an ocean verb.
How does it sound? Any good?
I've no idea, not plugged it in yet. It's one of these tiny little pedals, you know, them really small ones.
Yeah.
It's one of those guys. But it has, if I can read the fucking thing, it's got room, spring reverb, and shimmer reverb. So I shall be trying that out tomorrow.
I'm a bit funny with shimmers. Some shimmers sound really good, and then other ones just sound absolute rubbish.
As of today, not interested in shimmer. I'll let you know tomorrow. I might change.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's never been a
Strymon have
thing.
kind of got it sussed. Theirs sounds quite nice, but
I'm not actually that big on reverb at all. You might have noticed some of my mixes don't have any reverb. They'll usually have delay, or they'll have a space echoey type delay. So it's got a bit of a reverby feel to it. But reverb,
like reverbs.
I'm not really big on reverbs. It's not a thing. And some of my mixes have no effects on my vocals at all, which really annoys people. But fuck 'em. Just like, you know, I got this mentality sometimes. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just because you can put reverb on everything doesn't mean you should put reverb.
Oh, you shouldn't
on
put it on everything anyway, because it completely
some people do. They
muddies
put it
up
on
a
fucking
mix.
everything.
It just destroys a mix very
It
quickly.
just puts
if you
everything in
don't
a
get them
bucket, doesn't it?
Right. Yeah. You get away with a lot of delays, but not so much loads of reverbs.
Yeah.
What is that? 6
I programmed
feet.
Radiohead into the RD78. The numbers, you remember that? The numbers.
All
Radiohead.
right. Okay.
It sounds identical.
Okay.
It's a great sounding little drum machine, isn't it? Another Behringer amazing piece of kit.
It's 73. What did I say?
73 and a quarter.
73 and a quarter long and
36 deep.
long.
And 36 deep.
and 36 inches deep. So that's 3 feet deep.
Yeah, so you couldn't really slice it in half. It would be a bit too narrow.
No. But
I definitely think you could use that desk as a mixing desk.
Yeah, I'm just going to take those legs and reduce the legs on them.
You could
And make
slice
it
some
lower.
of it off and turn it into a shelf above.
Okay, but that's what I'm going to use. These I got one.
I got
Let's
that.
see, 2, 4, 6. I got 8 planks
Yeah.
that I could use from just this table. 8 solid planks, and I could use those legs. That it's. I don't know if you guys can see the legs.
Yeah.
It's 4 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 8 legs and 16 flanges or flanges. So that will give me, that'll give me shelving for either side of the TV and some downwards. You know, because we still have that Buddha head and the monkey hugging the monkey over there.
Yeah, but
and-
you also got some pedals you could put on there. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm gonna have enough shelving. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the live sign, you know, just all the things that you really can't see and it's obscure from the camera, you know, or it's blurred out.
Where's the sofa going to go?
So that is going to go
Oh, in that corner.
back in its original spot where that tapestry was the backdrop for it.
Right, okay.
If you look at our earlier podcast stuff, that's what we were using
Okay.
for the backdrop. And it also lights up itself.
Have you got enough room in there that you can basically shove lots of stuff to one side so you don't have to put everything outside to move your stuff around? Or
What
is
do
it going to
you
be
think?
like
It just
No,
depends
so-
on where we start, but for the most part, both of the tables are going to have to come out so we can get the couch to where it needs to be.
Yeah, we could break this table down.
In here,
Yeah.
and then remove it.
We could break this table down in here, so that'll already be in planks and pipes, which will be.
And thank God, all we got to do is back out screws. There's not
Right.
like
Yeah,
anything
it's
that's
quite easy.
solidified.
Yeah, that's why we do every project we've done in screws.
You're not going to kill stuff by taking it to bits.
Exactly.
Yes. So we could break this table down, and then Cressy, what you don't know is underneath this table and underneath this rug, it is a power box as well. It's a 4-banger, so it has 4 outlets and it's flush with the floor.
Yeah.
So before I had them pour the concrete, I was thinking maybe one day I might need a power source from the ground.
Yeah.
So maybe we could put her desk here now, or in the future, her desk can now go here. So this is plenty small enough to sit right here now. And look at how much closer that is to this wall. And literally the cameras can go right along this walkway here. The only thing that'll be on that wall is that projector and that. We're not moving that.
Okay.
So now Popcorn Nights will be free of obscurity.
Big head people.
Yeah. Big heads can F off.
Right? And then the behind us, this couch can then go behind us. So when we have guests now, the guests can go back to where they originally were. And then she has all this room behind her. Plus we have the light from the French doors. If we open up the barn doors, we can let all that light in and have natural light. The ceiling are these recessed colored lights that
LED joys, yeah.
they turn colors with the music and all that, but we don't really find use for those. So if we wanted to make them all white lights, we could if we wanted to.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, and then we can use that big TV for another Ableton monitor or whatever. You know, one of the cool things were we got to use the projector on a live screen because, you know, not a lot of people use projectors and throwing up their own content behind them as backdrop, you know, so we thought that was cool. So we do kind of want a way to mimic that, and maybe we can do that with the TV screen or whatever, you know. So yeah, the couch sits. Let me see how far this couch is away.
Hey, Keith. Yeah, Tone Smith, we're just rebuilding to make things flow easier. We're trying to open things up.
The couch sits 40 inches off of the wall. It's flush on the wall and it's 40 inches off deep. So the table would give us a little bit more room to get closer to the wall. And then I guess, do you see what those atoms are sitting on by any chance?
Oh, Bicky, by the way, that's Monaco this morning. That's Monaco on the fence this morning. I took the picture. I was literally going down Studio B. I was walking by going, you look really photogenic. Stood next to that tree. Hang on a minute. Click. Done.
What are they sitting on, Lamont?
So they're pipes that are elbowed out of the wall. And then there's these
Wooden platforms.
the wooden platform, and then there's these pieces that the atoms came with, and I was told to sit them on there because it was going to
Isolate them.
isolate the sound.
Yeah.
So instead of putting it on those wood platforms, we can just put it on the plastic pieces to isolate the sound. That drops them a good
Yeah.
a good foot.
Maybe foot. Easy foot.
Easy over almost 2 feet. Because they're pretty high up. So Marilyn just gave me a go ahead on the budget. I'm looking for additional cost to get it done. It's looking like $150, if that. Because I could cut these planks from this table.
That's half a teenage engineer in medieval. Hang on a minute. Whoa.
I could cut these planks in half and get double the amount of shelving. Let's see how long these are.
Bicky's asking, are your Adams speakers rear ported? Do they have ports in the back?
That's 48 inches long. Do they have what kind of ports in the back?
Do they have ports? Are they front ported or rear ported?
I don't know what that means.
Do they have a hole in the back? Around the back of them?
Can you look back there, Lamar? Are there holes back there? I think it's
if they're rear ported,
I think it's
they've
a
got
solid panel, huh? But
okay, yeah, so they're front ported, so that's okay. That means you can have them more or less flush to a wall. If they're rear ported, you have to have a bit of room.
Oh, so the air can get out.
Yeah, so it doesn't just
Okay.
bounce off and go.
Yeah, I think there. I don't think there are any holes
I didn't
back
feel
there.
any. No, I
Yeah.
can't look back there either.
Yeah, I think there's.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
all
That's good
panel.
then, because they're front ported. It means they're more friendly for rooms.
Okay.
They're easier to place, basically.
Barefoots have got 0 ports.
Yeah, those are the AH770s, I think. AH77 something.
Yeah, I think my drummer friend's got the same speakers. They sound amazing.
They do.
Fucking loud as well. My mate, every time he puts his like, oh, I've got a new track on, you want to listen to it? He like, it makes your ears bleed. It's like, yeah, mate, the sound of mate, turn it down just a little bit, could you? Because it's really fucking loud. They go really loud.
Wait, Marilyn said no. They told us don't have them flush to the wall. So it may be a reason why they said that.
Okay.
You always
But-
want a lot. You always want a little bit of space between.
Yeah,
them.
you don't
Yeah,
want
you
to flush because they'll
don't.
vibrate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the measurements written down, Scott, did you write the measurements down by any chance?
No.
Lamar, how long was this table again? You said it was 40.
72, wasn't it?
That was-
71 point
That
something.
one's
No,
48.
this one.
That's 48.
This one is 48 long. Okay, so half of 48. We can easily make a bunch of shelving with this table right here. A bunch of shelving. And then with the table existing back there now, my only flaw with it is I need to get that 61 up higher. My legs don't fit underneath there. It's just a lot of stuff that a lot of small stuff that needs to be adjusted.
That's where if you've got the full bench from one side to the other, you just get the ergonomics of that bench right. So you get the bench height exactly where you want it, so that you've got plenty leg room underneath. I think ergonomics wise, you're usually talking. Well, I've got a desk here, and it's like 29 inches off, or 100.
7.5 foot long.
Oh, then that one's over there is probably like 6.5 feet.
750 mils, sort of 30 inches there or thereabouts. Is the height that you would ideally want your desk to be at that's actually workable.
Okay.
What height is your desk, Scotty?
Mine's is
He's a dwarf though. Don't listen to him.
I was going to say, yeah, his is.
75,
29 inches off the deck.
29 inches off the deck. Okay.
How high is this one? Just, I'm curious.
Hang on. This
That
was,
looks like it's about 37
Okay.
inches off the deck.
This table was 7.5 feet long, 31 inches deep.
Oh, found a pencil.
3 feet off the deck.
Need some paper. I can't move.
Have we already gone past?
How close was that, eh?
Yeah.
I says, I looked at your desk and thought it was
36 and
37
it's-
inch, 37 and it's 36.
Yep. Hey, now's no time to be patting your goddamn self on the back, Scotty.
Fucking right I am.
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Wait, are we past the 25-foot mark with both tables?
No, nowhere close.
No, no.
Okay. Now, I got to ask my brother a question.
Yep, we already thought about that, Tom. Save space by ceiling mounting the lights and cameras.
Yep. So here's the big question, Omar.
Just scrap it all, burn it, start clean, keep all the metal.
How fast can we do it?
I'm with Vicky. I would like to at least finish the album up first before we do anything, number one, and then tackle it.
Yeah, but Vicky's not in here doing workflow like me and crunched in corners.
We got halfway through it, though. We're halfway through it. You want to just finish it, see it out, and then, well, we don't have anything pending. We can tear all this shit down properly, because then we're going to have to tear it down, plug it all back up.
Right, but it'd be done right in a better way, and the workflow would be
Easy.
way easy, and we can get this done way faster.
I'll tell you what, if we just turn all this shit off right now, turn it all off right now, the live, everybody, we should be done by Friday.
I think you're right.
Go live over the phone and just hurry up and do it.
No, we'll leave the podcast stuff up. Okay, no, we'll get today done. We'll get the bass dropped in.
I'm just
okay.
fucking around, man.
Okay. But we can leave the podcast table for the very last so everybody can view what we're doing.
Time lapse it.
We don't have the
Yeah,
time.
your lives on you moving your studio around.
Right.
Easy.
And we spend how many fucking hours in here just with music? So that's like 5 hours we do easily. We can get a lot done in 5 hours. And we can have eyes watching, people commenting, more than 2 brains troubleshooting. We can have 3 different cameras and for different perspectives.
We can do it. If we did it Friday, if we started Friday morning early,
Right.
early,
Mm-hmm.
it could be knocked out.
In one day, you think? If we work hard?
I just don't know about all the plugging shit back in, rerouting.
Yeah, that I'm gonna have
everything.
to-
That's going to have to be done ahead of
I'm going to have to at least probably take notes on what is MIDI to what, but I forgot what is what now. So everything's a rat nest back there. That's another thing is cable management.
All you got to do is get a notebook and spend an hour writing down what's plugged into what, and you're done.
Right. I got
not
painters.
hard, is it?
I got painter's
Pencil.
tape for that too. So I'll just get painter tape on everything, start bundling everything up. Whatever it comes out of, it's going to get labeled.
Do you want me to get a flight over and come and give you a hand?
Yeah. Why don't you just fucking do that, you twat?
Fuck, that'd be amazing. You little twat.
You twat.
These are the times where I'm like, I don't have really anything to plug in. Like, shit, all these wires.
So the only thing I would do before Friday, and I hope Scott and Crash you're listening, is how am I going to stack all of these synths up to make great workflow and save space? That's the main
Easily.
thing. And it requires not buying anything because we are on very tight. You already know what the budget's like over here.
Are you? What's the leeway on cable length when you've got? Did you buy cables to fit everything at the minute? So you basically everything is like cable length to work with your current setup, or do you have leeway on all your cables?
Almost all the cables are like 5 feet in excess.
Right. Okay. So so you don't want to get where let's spread them all out. Then your fucking cables reach. Well,
Right.
shit, need to buy like 20 new cables.
Right.
You don't
like,
want that, do you?
I think we bought too much cable length because that's what's causing the rat's nest.
Yeah, but the
Unless
rat's
there's-
nest gives you options to move shit. So
It
It
does,
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
so live with it.
So I just want to be able to hide that so it's not too obvious. Which I was going to buy a 8-foot piece of PVC pipe and then just basically poke holes in them so they can come out and any given area.
No, half
When-
god.
when
No,
you
no,
say-
no, 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 no. We've
when-
got 5 foot extra, not 5 foot long cables. 5 foot extra cables. That's what we're saying. He thinks you've just got 5 foot cables. You've
Oh,
got 5 foot
yeah,
extra,
no.
but they're 5 foot too long.
Yeah, everything is like literally 8 feet and 10 feet in cableage.
Yeah, yeah. So we're fine.
Okay. If we
So
start,
what's your thought then? You want to do this, or you're not sure? I mean, not. You want to do it? Do you want to do
Yeah.
it now? or
I
do you
fucking want to do it now and have free flow, have us both in the shot close together, have it looking appropriate, you know.
Does that mean everyone's going to be able to see the soap running down the crack of Lamar's
That's
ass?
the only way I'm doing it. I'm not going to fucking budge unless that Irish spring
Okay, the
soap
view
is
numbers.
readily at hand and lots of warm water.
What?
I do declare.
No, he can't do it now. It's going to have to be on a weekend. That's MARELYN saying there.
Oh, I got horses on Friday,
And it's not this weekend. It's going to have to be next.
Okay.
Well,
There
there
you go
that
then.
is.
There's your organisation sorted.
Okay, well that gives us enough time to figure out,
You got a bit of thinking time, haven't you, to work
Right.
out what you're going to do. Yeah.
so we
that's
can
good.
figure out how the Solar 42, the Lyra 8, the East Beast, the 505, the 707, the 8S, the Wave State, the Mo Sub 37, the Hydrosynth, and both Tascams.
Yeah, both Tascams look like that might be an easy option, that one. Yeah, well, I think what will end up happening is we just utilise like channels 21, 22 or whatever it is, or 19 and 20 as a sub input from the 16.
Yeah.
And then basically what you're gaining is an extra 14 channels from the 16 mixer,
Yeah.
which is phenomenal. That
And easy to set up. It's not. There's no menus. It's just two
No,
new
it's
cables.
basically,
In.
yeah.
It'll just fucking work. So yeah, that'll be cool.
Okay, but I'm just thinking a Cornish desk doesn't seem like workflow without, like, we're going to need 2 cameras then at that point, right? Just to focus in on
How many
each
cameras you
corner.
got?
3.
Well, so there you go then. Done. You got a You've got a spare camera.
Well, one is dedicated to the projector wall anyways, but I guess it could be moved. But once we start mounting things, I just, you know.
Yeah. Well, you just need 2 cameras. To be honest, most of your live sessions is 1 camera. It's very rarely you get it. You switch stuff anyway. You just pick an angle. So once you get a good angle that can set a camera apart, you're sorted. Your second camera is a bonus angle, isn't it? It's your banana shot when you want to go to something else.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Chris. I'm laughing at MARELYN.
What's she saying now?
She looks like Bicky in the conversation here. It's like, you need to get a game plan and not just be attacking
yeah,
shit by
capital
like a bunch
letters.
of fucking
Yeah.
monkeys.
Surprise, surprise.
It looks like Bicky when he's like, fuck's sake, guys,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
press this button enabled.
Shit, Vicky's like, MARELYN needs a corner desk to hide behind. Yeah, we're going to work on that, Vicky. Her desk right now is going to definitely go, and this is a small desk. It's definitely going to go right behind us. It's got to go in between. It's got to go where this is now, basically. And that's just such a short throw to this wall and TV where we don't need these 15-foot cablings for the cameras.
You know your spare wood that you got quite a bit of spare wood. How about you make a little vocal booth to hide MARELYN in?
Oh, fuck that, Cressy. Now you're trying to add fucking work.
He's not. He's trying to wind Marlon up. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's just
yeah. You might as well say, why don't you
Nobody's
build a
sticking me in a
yeah?
box.
Why don't you build a
Down in a little vocal cube.
Yeah.
There you go, dear.
build a separate outbuilding and put her out there?
She's like, not gonna work. I think the trick is to get. That's exactly what Marilyn's saying. Just get a bit of a game plan so we know exactly what's going to go where, how we're going to get everything set up.
Yeah. If you're bored and you want to spend an hour with a pair of scissors, just go and measure all your kit, and whatever they are in feet or whatever, convert that into like centimeters or in a version of, so you can make little models of each thing, cut them all out, and then make a piece of paper that's the size of your room and see if they all fit in before you move a single thing.
Yeah, downscale it.
Yeah.
Right, but
Make a paper model of each thing you're about to put
You
to
don't
place.
need to make paper models.
you
Marlon would be able to do that in Excel. She must be an
Yeah, like she's
Excel guru.
working, mate. She's got a day job.
Ah, she's got plenty of time.
Stop it.
Crash, she's got plenty of time to crash.
No. I made 3D models of all my kit when I did my.
well, then make me a 3D model, you twat, and stop bitching about it.
Jesus.
Yeah, but you can't move it around. I can move it around, but you can't.
Fuck. Okay, well, I'm really.
Marlon, put your helmet on, Scott McCauley. There's incoming pain.
Now there's an email going to arrive at 7:45 in the morning.
I'll be
and
showing
go,
up
whack.
through and give me a whack.
Now watch Scotty watching his fucking back.
Yeah. Here she comes, Scott.
Look
He'll go to bed with a motorbike helmet on. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into Ableton so Lamar can drop this. Remove the placeholder, drop the bass how we need it, so we can start adding things on after we get this bass in.
Yeah.
See what makes sense. The only thing I would ask from you guys is just help me figure out how to get all these things in together to save room and workflow. That's it. And it has to be camera friendly. Like, well, I guess if we go from the ceiling, then everything would be in. So I don't have to worry about putting things at
Hold
an
on,
angle per se.
time out. Tyrone is the smartest motherfucker on the planet, and he's a gracious motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. This motherfucker is
Just make
gracious.
sure the base man has enough room and get him out of the corner. $4.99
Yep.
for that comment, sir. This is what I'm saying. Somebody who actually respects the bass player, not hello, Mr. Bass Player, not hello, you giant baby, you big twat.
To be fair, if you're
no.
thinking about a mix, the bass player should be in the middle. So you should be in the middle, not in the corner.
Oh shit, that's a good way to fucking backpedal.
I know. That's what we're here for.
Oh yeah, super large fuzzy twat.
Right? Yes, super
Did you know, talking of backpedaling, that German bicycles, right, to use the brakes on a German bicycle, you backpedal. You pedal your pedals backwards, and that applies the brakes.
Oh yeah, that's what we used to use on our. There's free will and there's not free will, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah.
Well, Germans are weird.
Yeah, pretty much. Any Germans in the audience?
If you are, you're fucking weird.
Yeah. Speaking of Germans, anybody seen Tracker Jack?
Yeah,
No.
he's probably on holiday.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Let me get over here, get situated, change this camera.
The sun's been out, hasn't it? He's maybe trying to get his legs black.
He probably is.
Probably is.
Dark brown.
Or that.
Let me fix this
So
camera.
it'll be like Tracker tanned legs.
I used to look at people like, white people at the beach, okay? And I'm like, they're all trying to tan. And I'm thinking to myself, everybody's trying to be black, but nobody want to be black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? I think that everyone's just closet.
Yeah.
They just want to be black.
Yeah, but don't want to be black. That's the thing.
You want to have a way to reverse it.
Yeah, you want to have your white privilege card. You don't want to get pulled over by the cops and get and get your ass thumped or get looked at different and talked down to and I don't know, robbed by your own people. You know, shit like that.
Yeah. You want to be black, but you don't want to be black.
Right.
You're really selling the idea of going to USA, aren't you?
Well, I mean, duh.
Well, you're not. Sounds like a nightmare.
I mean, you got certain shit for certain places. Every country has their shit.
Yeah, we call it London.
Yeah, see, we call it, well, back in the day, we call it ours LA. Ask all the OG famous black actors, poets, writers, musicians. Ask them why they don't live in the ghetto. Ask them. Ask them. They may give something to their community, maybe, but they'll do that shit far away in some sort of white suburbia.
It's like anybody who gets on in the world, the last thing they want to do is stay put. Because they're probably their motivation for being where they get.
Yeah, it's a
is to
reason
get
why you
out of
move
it.
out of the hood. Yeah,
Yeah,
because you know what goes on in the hood.
Yeah, you might have like a tax break every year from your accountant saying, like, if you donate this money to these people, you'll look really good.
Yeah.
Says, yeah, as long as I don't have to go there and give it, it'll be fine.
They're talking about all my people, but you don't want to live amongst your people because you know what they'll do. Oy. I've said too much, Scotty. I'm going to put that soap bar right in my mouth and
Shut the
Oh no, just put it in the crack of your ass.
right in the crack. You ever watched the suds just bubble and foam and lather right between the crack of a man's ass?
No.
Cressy, knock it off. I'm sure you have.
Oh, sure I haven't.
Cressy always answers that too quick. I think he,
He
does.
does.
More
He
and
got
more.
a
Yeah,
problem with
he's
it.
another one that's in the closet. I think.
Yep.
Lamar,
Yep. He got a problem with it.
I haven't got the wood to make a
I
closet.
think his nickname used to be Creasy.
Crazy.
He
He
don't like
like
me, do
watching
he?
soap run down the crease of a man's ass.
Boy, greasy.
Yeah. See, that's the problem between everybody else. See, Scotty and I, we're two confident men. We're confident and we're fucking men. And only a real strong man can watch another man put the Irish Spring soap and watch the suds run down the crack of his eye.
You are full of shit, aren't you? You really are.
Oh, you got to be a strong man to take that. Hell, we talking about here? You got to wear a construction hat and work boots type of strong man.
Your favourite band YMCA or something? What's going on?
I mean, they're strong, confident men. Look what they chose: cowboys, Indians, firefighters. They chose,
Yeah, policemen. Hello.
yeah.
Policemen.
That's
Hello.
what I'm saying.
Policemen. Hello.
Confident, strong figures. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they didn't choose like person who works at a burger joint. Yeah.
No, that's too soft. You can't. You got patty hands. You got French fry hands. You
Or
need that.
concierge that works at a cinema.
Well, and a real man knows nothing lathers like Irish Spring soap.
I've never even heard of Irish Spring soap. Hang
Are
on.
you are you
Amazon.
serious?
Yeah, serious.
It's
Amazon.
a green bar.
Really? Would
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't doubt.
No,
it.
no, for real, it is. No, for real, it is. It's a green bar, and it smells like a little clean Irishman.
Oh shit! Hang on. Irish Spring.
Yeah, you look that up. You buy a bar, you'll see what Scotty and I are talking about. You run it down the crack of your ass. You going?
Irish Spring Original. Ooh.
Yeah,
£7.52 for a
Yep.
pack of one.
yeah.
What do you mean a pack of one?
If you
Oh, 3
want to,
bars in a pack. Oh, okay.
if you want to smell like a little green Irishman, use his soap. That's how they sell it here.
All right, something's not connected. Marilyn, did you disconnect something?
Oh, blame game. Here we go.
Well, she hooked this mouse up. Now I don't have any of my.
hang on. Wait a minute. Let's just do this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh God.
Yeah, Tyrone, you may stay right in the heart of the hood, but you become a part of the hood. The hood knows you. Nobody fucks with Tyrone. That's your backyard, my boy. We grew up. I don't know if you ever been to L.A., but it's right in the heart of South Central, Western and Century. And let me tell you something. It don't get no more lively than the heart of South Central Los Angeles.
I'm just looking on Amazon for Irish Spring soap, and one of the pictures is a black man covered in suds.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm
Could be
saying?
you.
See what I'm saying?
Have you got a bit of a goatee beard?
Yeah.
Because this guy has
Boy, I'm telling you.
that cool outdoor freshness. We'll bring it in the palm of your hand.
Mm-hmm. See there? See there?
Fuck.
You see there? You wash another man's back with that Irish Spring soap.
Oh, I don't know.
Fucking
looking at this?
Dow
I don't
said,
know.
I live in the hood adjacent. I mean, I could see the hood from where I'm at.
You can see the hood from the fucking moon, couldn't you?
Probably could.
The biscuit moon. Yeah. Crazy.
Who's the, I forgot her name, but she was at first the chairperson of Black Lives Matter movement. And she's like, fuck the police and all this and all this. She got a big ass mansion. And guess
got
who's
three.
guarding her? Yeah, well, guess who's guarding her house? The police.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. It's all about perception, not about reality.
Yeah, it is. My people, my people. Some bullshit.
Yeah. Got to be, to be fair, they did really well out of it, didn't they?
Yeah, they made it smart.
As a marketing ploy, it was brilliant.
I got no problem
Everybody
with it.
fell over themselves to
Yeah, they
give them
did.
money.
Yeah, they did. They actually thought they had a voice.
But who they chose as a martyr?
That's what I'm talking about.
George Floyd was a piece of shit.
Yeah, he was. That
He's an
dude was
angel,
up to.
apparently.
He had a rap sheet and a lot of. Don't quote
Didn't he
me on
punch
this.
his pregnant girlfriend?
I was gonna
or something?
say it was domestic violence. He like beat his ex-wife or
She's
ex-girlfriend. She was
when
pregnant.
you beat her up.
Like, come on,
But
man.
him and that cop that killed him, they had all kind of shit going on
Together, they had
together.
a confrontation.
They was always beating each other up and shit.
Let me tell you something, and you all know it. I've been a cop for over a decade. I'm gonna tell you something, okay? There was always the bad element and how you dealt with the bad element after they did horrendous shit to people, especially kids. That shit was taken care of in the confines of some unknown disclosed area. You didn't do it in public. Rapists and people that do drive-bys and kill innocent children in the street, they got what's coming to them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not very popular in prison, are they?
Oh, no. No, they're not. And sometimes some people end up in the wrong part of the jail system. And sometimes
By accident.
some people
By
end up in
accident.
the wrong part of the jail
A
system.
administrative error. Oops. Sorry about that.
Number 3. I don't know where that echo came from.
Where'd the echo come from?
It's still there. It's coming from my voice as well. Hello. It's coming from my voice as well. Hello.
Yeah, VB, you can't even go to a goddamn movie theater nowadays without people acting stupid.
I don't know where that's coming from. Is somebody's volume?
Yeah, it's low, isn't it? and it's quite delayed.
I just checked. My phone is off.
My volume's off.
I was muted.
Yeah, I'm all turned down here.
I don't hear it no more. You guys hear it?
No.
Check, check.
1, 2.
3, 4. Well, there's that ghost problem. That's the Frog Lord himself. That's a fucking hell of a chord progression. Did he tell you that Kent and I came up with this progression? It's like it's
Yeah.
everywhere. It's everywhere. For me, it is. I'm like over half of the bass neck has been taken up.
Is it good to play,
Yeah.
or is it tricky to play?
It's for me. It's all octaves, but it's everywhere. It's all over the fretboard. I'm just playing them under the highs and the lows. Well, actually, so Kent and I made this progression, and then he was playing, I guess, essentially my octaves, but he had his own chord progression that sounded really good. So I stopped playing the octaves and started playing the outliners, the arpeggios, or just the single notes. And that was sounding even better because that way I wasn't doing octaves. I was just punching in specific notes.
Yeah, yeah.
But then Kent made a statement and said, well, when I do the octaves, it adds much more body to it. So I did that, and then I would in one octave, I would punch in certain notes just so the bass was still playing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I kind of felt like I was doing the part of a rhythm guitar, like what a rhythm guitar would do.
Right, okay.
And I feel like it's not freeing me up to play the bass. I feel like I'm just playing rhythm section, But when I left that template for you guys, and I was able to listen back to it, it just seemed like I was playing rhythm guitar.
Which means what?
I don't know. Am I playing rhythm bass, or am I going to be playing the bass? Like, I don't know how to proceed with this jam.
Whatever you want.
Do I just want to find a different groove, and
See, if you enjoy doing the rhythmic stuff higher up the neck as well as the lower, you could always do 2 takes, You could sort of find the groove lower down, and then we can balance your second take if it's higher up the neck and it doesn't clash with what's going on down low. As long as sort of octave-wise they're pretty well separated, and you've got one take that's doing all the beefy, low-end, groovy stuff, and you want to do some rhythmic stuff, we can do that. You can do that, no problem. We just take it on 2 takes, and we just EQ them so that they're not fighting against each other,
Yes. Or do you think it'll be better if the guitar did that part?
I don't know. Well, it's like Bicky's saying, some Joy Division stuff that he's playing chords on his bass. So there are no rules, mate. Depends what the song benefits from.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, you can do multiple takes. You can swap so that certain sections are low, certain sections are high. You could do, like you say, multi-track it. You could do chords, whatever you want to do.
And,
You're the bass guy. You can do whatever you want, mate. And it's you know, and the bass is the sort of the core character of your band. So whatever works.
yeah, and to answer Vicky's question, it's just the D fret, and then I don't know what Scotty, my brother, have as far as effects on Ableton, but I'm just running a compressor, a normal bass amp filter, no delay, and I'm just playing the octaves, and that's what gives it that particular sound.
I mean, you could play the octaves, but you could either play the octaves as they are, as in you play them together, or you could make them different tracks playing the octaves. Whatever works.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you think is more appropriate.
Okay, now I have to get used to the fucking mouse.
Now he's going to complain about the fucking mouse. Jesus fuck. Come on. Think positive.
Do you want to? Shut up, Cress. Do you? Do you want
Moan,
to?
innit? He's a fucking Mr. Moan today. Come on, man. Wake up.
Do you want to hear the bass on this take, or you wanted me to delete it?
Hey, we
Use
don't
it.
need it. Oh, just like he says, just
Zero it.
Oh, we've got something going on here. Oh, it's this. The notes are supposed to be there.
I think Vicky's using all the electrons in chat. It's like 20 messages. Hilarious.
Vicky's on a nice one.
yeah, he is.
Isn't it?
You're not happier than me, Vicky.
It's okay, Vicky. You keep typing, mate. It's fine. In capitals yet. You're not reached that accountant level of caps lock.
You're fine, Vicky. Keep talking. No one's judging you here except for Cressy.
He says he's had coffee.
Oh shit, Vicky's gonna be raging in a little bit.
Now's the time to attack Cressy, Vicky. You have the energy to do it.
I'll beat him down. You
What key is this again?
A minor, I believe. Yeah, A minor. Well, I say you should just listen to your O track to see what you do.
I know that. I'm just looking for something else. Started from where this actually picks up.
you can't think about it, I've got an idea.
I'm just trying to figure out how long this goes. Okay, that goes for like 5 bars, or for me. And then, so for this quiet part, start it over.
Do you know the bass player Mick Khan?
Who?
Mick Khan from Japan.
No. Okay, but stop right there, bud, real quick. That's what I was thinking for the first part. How are we with
That
that?
sounded nice. Scotty, press it.
Put it down.
Yeah, get it recorded.
So I'm gonna wait that full 2 measures or whatever, and then I'm gonna come in.
You're gonna wait all of these?
Yeah, because
That's a long time.
well,
That's a long time.
but when I came in, you said I mean you didn't have any problem with it, or you just
Okay. It's just a long time to wait to drop in the bass, but I guess. If we got this whole long intro here, then you're going to wait even longer to bring it in? If you ask me, the bass needs to come in right when this comes in.
How about we go with what he's doing, and then we can backtrack and see if we need to add anything later. We don't have to work linearly, do we? We just need to get this idea down, and then
sometimes I just have to like get in the
Get in the
It's,
groove.
yeah, it's like jump rope. You kind of want to wait until you find your spot to jump in so you can stay in the
Yeah,
pocket.
if it feels right to you,
Right.
to jump in there, then that's where you need to go in.
But we're going to go into that break early. You're only going to have another 2 to go, and then you're going to be out of the groove. I'm just saying. So we could try it. Let's just go.
Give it a go.
I don't know why I'm fighting with this dude. He just wants more bass. I mean, I can't hate the guy for having more bass.
Ready?
Is there any way to bring me in so I'm not guessing at the very beginning during that part right here?
I used it for the cue last time. Remember?
No, you said last time I remember you were like,
I was going to use the swells to.
you told me you don't need to hear that. Just focus on this, and we lined it up on that beat.
Just put the click on.
Remember, you were like, you don't need to hear that. That's irrelevant.
I put the metronome on for you.
Yes,
That's what it
yes,
was.
and you cleared that, so that wasn't a problem. I think that was like I was guessing between when the swell was going to end and when the beat kicked in.
The information is coming out low on that bass. I don't know why.
I'm trying to play again. There was a problem with that. I'm trying to play soft because if I can turn down because it's super loud, but I don't want to turn anything on my end down unless you turn something on your end down first.
We'll figure it out later.
I'm trying to like
So what is it? Are you hearing your bass too loud versus the track?
right. I'm playing so soft that it sounds
Right, so
inconsistent
if-
because if I play
if
it
we
normally, it'll be loud as shit.
If we turn the track down, Lamont, so the actual track, no, not that. Oh. The actual track itself. Yeah. Take that way down.
Yeah, his monitoring level's too high, isn't it?
Yeah. So you should just be able to click on that 0 and drag left or right or up or down, and it should click and hold.
I'm trying to figure out this fucking mouse. I don't know how to work it.
It's all right. You'll get there. You'll get there. Don't worry about it.
It's probably the wrong way around.
Not now, Cressy.
Oh, I like that that volume.
Okay, I got a minus 15 on both the master and.
So if you feel that you're too quiet now, Lamar, you can turn your guitar up,
Okay.
which will give us more gain that we're recording. it looks like we're getting a decent level coming in
Yeah.
there now.
Okay.
Just see if he's loud enough to hear what he's playing with the track now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what balance you got.
Nope.
And have you got any more volume you can crank up on your side, or?
I'm doing mine off my expression pedal. I'm already at 12 o'clock. You want me to go to 2 o'clock?
Where are we usually with that expression pedal when we're recording? at 12?
I'm barely like at 11.
Right, okay. Try it at 2 and see how it sounds.
Nope, it's getting fuzzy.
Right, okay, so if you put the 12 to 12, we can take the group volume back up again. Come on. Right, just up just a little bit, maybe back to -6 or something like that. How's that sounding for you, Lamar? Is that still not loud enough?
Come up a little bit more.
Me?
Yeah.
On the group?
Yeah. Right there. I'll take that. Yeah, that worked. Should have brought my goddamn glasses. I'm gonna scoot around over there so I can see where the line is.
Right, before we record onto this one, Lamont, if we change the track itself volume where it says 0 under the number 4, change that to -15.5, just so he's got the same volume as he had before. I think we need to change that track that we're on to external input 2. That worked.
Here, you know what?
What?
That first take that I did, I see where the arrangement is happening. Because I haven't listened to it to see where everything goes or where the bass is going to go or how it's going to go. Can we duplicate that first rhythm section that I just pulled off and place that into the other section where it's going to go again, and then we can build another track where I can just outline actual bass notes over the top of the rhythm.
Right, so you just want it as like a guide rhythm. Is that what you're looking for?
Because I'm going to end up doing the same thing,
Okay.
right, in certain parts of this song, so there's no need to re-record something when I've already got it down once. And then we could do another bus on top of that, and I can just play a normal groove on top of it.
Yeah, two-track it. Yeah.
Two-track it, yeah. So paste, copy, and then another bus, bass groove.
Yeah.
Okay, which one did you like?
The first one. I thought the first one went well.
Yeah, the first groove part, which was the one here that's quite fat. It's that one here. Yeah.
Yeah, one in the middle.
So we want to copy and paste that so that the main guitar part lines up with that upper guitar part. It's the second one. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but do you want to hear it back first before we do that?
Yeah, let's hear the beginning back.
Is this what it was on? So in the position where you've got it, but yeah, just keep it there, yeah, perfect. You could probably take that little note from the start of it away as well, because I think that was just a random note.
What's your bass thing called, by the way? Your effects pedal?
The GX100.
Ah, okay.
It's a multi-effects pedal, so it has a bunch of different. See, in here I can just go back, and if we want the bass to do something in this section, we can. But he's got me muted, so I can't play anything over here.
leave it open for now until we hear what.
Yeah.
Because we got Steve Jervis,
Yep.
Scott, Recon.
Kill the bass on that one, Bub. You can delete that. Or completely delete that one. So I'm thinking, because I didn't know how this section was going to go rhythmically, and it seems like it's a different section. And then after this,
because it's just Scotty's drum section.
okay, but then this drum section changes back to the original, correct? It goes back to the beginning vibe.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay. Flips back, doesn't it?
The only thing that it goes back to is the closed hi-hats, the maracas, and the kicks. So just listen.
Okay, and yeah, so this is where I was saying where we duplicate my other intro part.
Oh, okay.
So take out that middle one. You could just delete that one. Actually, it was a shit because I didn't know where it was going. I was just feeling my way around through it. But so if we duplicate that first bass rhythm and we put it in that part, and then I can figure something else out in the middle. This section
For
here.
right here. You want to figure out
Yeah,
something else just for here.
Yeah.
And then put the one talking here.
If it'll fit. Right now, it's like off the.
Yeah, it doesn't sound.
Yeah, I think what we need to do is if we delete that one that you've got there just now, just delete that one. And then if you hold Alt on your keyboard, or Option I think it might be on yours, is it? And just pick up that bass and drag it over there. That should be bang on time now.
But okay, so let me ask you this before we do that: is the bass gonna match the rhythm? Does the rhythm still stay the
Sounds
same?
like it, yeah.
Okay. What are we thinking?
What are you thinking?
I'm open for interpretation.
I think just go ahead and throw this down, this middle part down you were talking about.
I don't know what I'm gonna do to it yet.
Okay, let's play it.
But I want that.
You could just loop it so that you've got a bit of a groove. You can just, before you're sort of
Feedback
ready to
on-
do the take, you could just loop that section
have a
and see how
play.
you get on.
Yeah, feedback on that last section. Anybody want it there?
No, just let's not worry about that. Don't even overthink what we just did. Let's just worry about this now. Let's loop this and see what you can put here. Then we can go back and look at it or listen to it all.
Yeah, but it's just drums. I need more than just the drums to figure out what I want to do there. Like I need more, some sort of like what you got any other like piano going in that section or something I can feed off of. So I know I'm in the right direction. I just don't want to put anything in there.
You are the direction. You know what I mean?
I am, but I would like to go off.
You want to
sort
be
of-
handheld, don't you? Give me
No.
a guide.
I don't know where to go from it. Like it's just the drums.
Yeah. Bounce off the drums then.
That's what I would do, but there's the
Yeah.
guitar string.
Is that going to stay in that part?
For now, it's a placeholder,
Okay,
yeah. But
all right.
when we're live, it's going to be there, yes.
All right.
Why'd you go back in that corner? Come back over here so you can see the screen. Stay out of that fucking corner. You don't belong in it. You're free.
Freedom.
He keeps going back in the fucking corner.
It's magnetic. Isn't it?
We've created a fucking monster, man.
It's a safe space.
This is I turn around, I go like, you're back in the fucking corner again. Turn the bass up more. Turn something else down. Is it the drums that's too loud for now? Here, let me just bring you up here.
Not too much.
How's that? All right.
Get your impression.
You saw what I did there, Cressy Scotty?
No.
That fucking
I
guy.
did. You recorded it on the fly.
Yeah, I gave him the loop, recorded over the loop, then took the loop off because he was in this groove. Then it continued on, and now I bet we don't even need this shit right here.
This ain't the time to give yourselves pats on the fucking back, you know.
I ain't played it back yet. Calm down.
Easy, boys. Fuck. Shit on my parade, will you? All right, let's play it.
And don't take my line, Scotty.
Agua. Yes, sí. Gracias, muchacho. Okay. I like that entire clip there. I don't know about you guys. From the awkward silence, I say they don't like it.
I was waiting for Scotty to pipe up.
No, I was waiting for Cressy to pipe up.
No, I'll be last. Carry on.
Well, Cressy's just going to say, it's all right.
I kind of liked it with the clip you had over the top of it, to be honest.
I thought it was nice with the clip over the top too.
Yeah. It was kind of like they were harmonizing a bit.
I felt like it was like a solo going up behind the bass line.
Yeah.
Play it again, Sam.
I was going to say it, but I was waiting for everybody else.
Welcome in, Steve. It's been a while.
Steve, my boy.
Let's get the levels right. Which one did you want? The top one is at negative 15. The bottom one is -4.
Right, so I would lift the top one a good 3 dB because there seems to be something lacking with the actual tone of the bass for some reason. I don't know what it is, but
I think if you brought the rhythm section of the bass up more, it would sound like the solo section.
Oh, wait, there's no reverb on it. If maybe that's what it is.
Would sound like it's right under it.
I don't know.
Isn't that how it usually goes?
But there's no reverb on
the reverb's on the group though, isn't it?
Yes. -2.5 reverb on the group.
like that way better. Oh, just smashed the head of my base of the table.
Ouch. Is the table okay?
Fuck off, Chris.
All right, Crash, give it to us. Say no more. I'll go delete everything right now.
Just fucking wipe it all. That actually wouldn't hurt my feelings, honestly.
Stop it. It's doing a lot. Look at it.
It's what you want, you twat.
So your double thing at the end, when you got 2 tracks running, goes on too long. Having 2 things running at the same time.
Okay.
So as an idea, yeah, but it's too long. So as a sort of accent idea, as in we're doing something different now, that's cool, but it's way too long.
You think the solo section is too long, or the doubling of the 2 tracks?
I think the solo section has got. I think the solo section's got potential. So the thing that is always in my mind is like, where's the cool riff? Where's the thing that I remember? Where's the thing that I can go away that gives me an identity to what the track is?
A signature phrase.
That's something, yeah. So I think you've got ideas within that that could do that. But overall, and you're going to hate this phrase. Sounds a little widdly.
Yeah, it's like you're noodling.
It's like you've got ideas, but you haven't settled on what the idea is. You're basically playing around the idea, but you haven't figured out what the idea is yet.
I agree.
So, like I say, it's got potential.
It just needs that. It needs that catchy phrase.
It just
needs
feels a
phrase.
little wandery at the minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you're on the right. Don't get disheartened. You're on the right track.
I'm not. I agree with you 100%. And this is why I said, like, because normally I take time, I listen, and then I'll find something.
Well, this is your first go, mate,
catchy.
isn't it? It's
Yeah.
He just hit record, didn't he?
Right. He just hit record, and he's like, "Here you go." But I get it. But now I can listen back to this and say, "Ooh, you know what? That phrase right there, I can just repeat that and make that some sort of like a staple, like, or build on it."
Yeah, you need to sort of sit with it, pick out the things that are the cool bits, and go, that's the things I should like lean on a bit and do that.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, both of you. Do we want to keep this type of format, barring we will come back and find a signature phrase for it to make it catchy? Or do we want to change the format in its entirety, like the ending, not the beginning? Could we use this for a placeholder while we got everything else down, is what I'm saying.
As a notepad, I'd keep it as a notepad so you don't forget it, because there's some interesting ideas in it. You just got to figure out which ones the bits that you want to lean on, and which are the bits you can like bin. But just my opinion. What does other people think?
What do you think, Scotty?
I completely agree.
Yeah, me too.
Shit.
It's not bad.
I don't agree at all.
Well, I mean, he likes
lad.
it, but
I need someone not to agree.
I personally, because I'm the one that's doing it, I'm looking for, and I was doing that, I was searching for some sort of hooky melody, right? Like I'm looking for a phrase. See, like right there in that section is nice. Right here.
Yeah, like I say, bits of it work.
Yeah. And then go back to it, dude.
maybe you should like lean into what the drums are doing and play off the drums. You know, timing wise, so you feel like you're together, like you're looking at the drummer in the corner. He's doing the drumming, and you're playing with him, sort of thing. Maybe, I don't know.
There's a lot of little 16th hits in that. Can you just mute out the solo bub and just let me hear the drums, and then plug me back in?
Yeah, hang on 1 second. I just want to hear something.
Save what you got, by the way.
What happened?
No, it
Save
says
what
save
you've
it.
got. Yeah.
I think that sounded a hell of a lot better. But at least we have it.
Yeah. Starting point, isn't it? You need to have a play with it.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just go, and you'll go quick and
Yeah,
iconic
yeah.
riff, please. Thanks. Cheers. Right. Can we have another one?
Yeah, no, fuck off. Because it comes easily. Now, okay, we're done. On to the next project. That's good. Now I can just take some
It
time.
don't work like that, do it?
I wish it did. So I take a few days, let it get into my head, and I can listen to those drums and
Yeah.
fuck around with it.
Yeah, you too can ask for an MP3 that don't turn up.
Thank God I'm here in the studio.
Yep.
Mine's just arrived now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on then.
In my email.
In your email.
Didn't that sound better, Scott? I mean, come on. Do I have anybody on my side?
No.
He ain't the fucking end all.
I mean, the beginning part was nice. I like the beginning part. But it does turn into like a free-for-all toward the like middle section. Like no consistency, you know, it was just loose.
Yeah, you want it more tamed.
Tamed and
I like
Oh,
it.
you got a wave file turned up.
I like things untamed, though. That to me, but that's just me. You know, it's a democracy.
you would have got along well with Prince. Prince wouldn't let you do those 2-3 takes. That motherfucker was notorious for saying, this is it. We got it. Onward.
Yep.
Even
Yeah, but
Vicky
you had
said
hit
that
and
was
miss
that was
records,
okay.
I don't know.
Vicky was like, that was okay. Like it. Something.
Okay's not fucking good enough, mate. It's got to be cool. Okay's bollocks.
This bollocks.
Well, that's it, Vicky. I guess we just fuck off. Here's us fucking off. Come on, Vicky, hold my hand. Let's go skip and fuck off.
That's like getting your whanger out to your wife and saying, what do you think of this? And her saying, yeah, it's nice.
It's cold
Yeah.
here, isn't it?
Wait a minute. She ain't never said that shit.
Thing is, I know you can do better.
I know I can
So
too.
I'm not going to settle
Wait,
for
yeah.
second best.
Me either. With time, I can like let it sink into my brains.
Yeah. Go and
Just fucking barrel
No,
barrels
no.
come straight in. Nope, never have.
That's right, baby. Okay. With the mouse, Cressy or Scotty, how can I drag the screen aside? Like on the pad, it's just 2 fingers on it. How do you replicate this with the mouse?
Just
And
hold the
what
screen.
are you trying to do?
He's just trying to drag. Click and hold the mouse on the.
That's not working.
Oh.
I've been over here trying to figure out.
He wants to drag the screen with the mouse.
Scroll along, front, forward, and backwards.
Hey, what have you got like a little is it a magic mouse you've got? So you should just be able to
hold a button down. Maybe hold the wheel down. I don't know.
like
Whatever
if
the
you scroll
shortcut
that
is.
wheel up and down, what happens? That
That goes up
scrolls
and-
it up and down.
Right. If you push
So if you
that
hold
down.
option and roll that wheel, what happens?
Option on the keyboard.
Yeah. And roll the wheel. That
Oh,
makes
zoom.
the tracks bigger,
That's zooming. Yeah.
which is quite a handy thing to know.
Yep. So try controlling that wheel. What does it do?
See, I've got a magic mouse and I just slide my finger left and right.
Bloody magic mouse. Yeah. What's it like when you're plugging it in? How useful is it when you need to recharge it?
Oh, mine's just batteries.
Oh, the new one, you have to plug it in, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't fucking use it.
Stupid, you
Fucking
can't use
dumb.
it. Yeah.
Said,
Ul-
that's it.
ultimate dumb mouse.
Should be 2 fingers on the mouse too.
2 fingers just brings up that options window.
Is Kent backstage trying
Or
to get
try
in?
and press with 2 fingers
No.
and go left and
Oh,
right.
okay.
No.
Why can't you just use the fucking pad like you just did a minute ago?
Ah, but she's saying don't click, just rest your fingers on it and move your 2 fingers left and right. Just glide with the 2 fingers on the top.
No, that's not working. No. Kent, have you been backstage this whole time? I don't get what.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
You say he's not going to make it.
Oh, okay. And then Kent, the Hydrosynth has not been acting funny like the last time. For some reason, it's behaving, and I'm getting all of the volume. Don't ask me why, 'cause I have no fucking idea. I couldn't give you an answer as to why now.
Right here, I was close with what I said. If you hold the shift key and scroll up and down,
Shift.
There you go. Done.
Well, fuck. I might if I gotta touch the fucking keyboard, I might as well just do it with my fucking fingers.
That's what I just said a minute ago, and you never fucking
He
listened, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Jesus.
most of the time, Cressy, you talk bullshit. It's all lies. I'm sorry. I should have listened.
I was just thinking, you're trying to work out what the keyboard shortcut is. You got a fucking trackpad that just fucking works. Why are you trying to work it out?
And Scotty finds alternate fucking methods too. He's like, yeesh. All right, so what's next? What are we doing?
Yeah. You're
so-
going to write down on a piece of paper the words Mick Khan, and then followed by the word Japan, and then you're going to go and play some of that later.
Okay. Mick Khan, Japan.
Yeah. Because he was quite an interesting bass player. A bit like that Palladino guy. Pino Palladino. Same era.
Can't. What is the number 25 in this other shit? Why are you going caveman? You're going back to the caveman times. I don't read caveman.
All right.
Meryl Darrell said she'll get you trained on it later.
You twats.
Okay, so you guys got the MP3.
Yep.
I don't think much else can happen. He's going to go work on this bass portion. So
He's going to loop it for me. Here's what I want a favor, okay? Because Cressy's right. I just want that section looped. Is there so I can just play it over and over and just
yeah, we did that. Yeah.
okay? But outside of I don't need you to come in here and load all this shit up. My GX has a Bluetooth. If you gave me an MP3, I can play it out of my email and play it through my GX
Yeah.
Yeah, Meryl could send you the MP3, but
of the loop. Correct?
no.
That's what I'm saying.
I can send you an MP3 of the loop. Don't worry about it. I'll send
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all I need. Maybe 5 minutes of it.
Yeah, just loop it and then copy and paste it.
minutes.
He
Jesus.
just wants to jam on it, doesn't he? Let him jam, man.
Give an inch and he takes a
Cressy gets
fucking
it.
mile.
He fucking
5 minutes
gets
is
it.
short for this band.
Yeah,
man.
5 minutes is fucking short,
Just
Scotty.
take it, motherfucker. When does it end?
In about 5 minutes.
I thought you was a spring soap loving motherfucker. You turned out to be something other.
A taker, motherfucker.
Yeah, make it 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. That way I don't have to rewind the shit.
Shit.
Right, I'm
Listen,
downloading
the fucking
MP3
track's
that
called
Marilyn
Rewind,
sent
hello.
just now, and then I'll just loop it for you and send you another one back.
For fuck's sake, if it's not asking too much, Scotty.
Jesus.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, now I got to confirm if Recon has got the MP3. Get Jervis,
I got
Steve
it.
Sonis. Okay, Scotty and Cressy got theirs. I
Fuck
got
you
to
mean
check.
what you walk in on,
3
Dyson?
more is off the list.
You walked in on some bullshit. Okay? This whole fucking day has been bullshit. The only positive thing that came out of it is Irish Spring Soap and Cressy's fucking algorithm.
Tom Smith is like, and to think you guys could have been rearranging the studio by now.
Hey, shut up. Tone.
Get out.
All right, I'm gonna play this from the beginning now.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Is Viral Beats in here? Bass is low.
part should have been at the beginning too, bub. The other one you have as a placeholder needs to go.
You have to rewrite it. It wouldn't be long.
Okay.
Yeah, rewrite. It wouldn't be long enough.
That's not a problem. Send me the MP3 on the whole song too, Scotty. I need 2 different versions now. And I don't know what else is going to this track, but is it just me? In the beginning, I don't like how I know we say the bass has got to be like spokesperson, but it just seems like it's out there a little too.
No, I just had it louder just so we can hear it. That
Okay, but is there something
Not the
else?
mix.
No. I'm not talking about the mix.
Oh,
I'm talking
okay.
about other instruments that can lay in front of it.
so Cressy's gonna do some.
What?
Didn't Scotty have guitar
Yeah,
to this?
Cressy's doing some KO2 sampling to it. Scotty's doing some guitar. Steve is
Okay.
doing
Okay,
something.
that makes me feel
Jervis is doing something, and Recon said he was going to do something too.
Okay. All right.
Recon's going to do some old school beatboxing.
For fuck's sake, how come I can't get any of that before I write some fucking bass down? Like,
Because maybe you're not going to go over that portion. Maybe they're going to stand. out
no,
on
I
there.
mean in the beginning, like Scotty's got guitar for the beginning too. Like the bass is not going to be by itself, right? Other instruments are going to be incorporated
yeah,
into
but
this.
that's Scotty's going to be mainly guitar heavy on the intro, which you said you didn't want to do the intro, and then he's going to come in and do chord strikes through the.
Following the
chords?
bass, Scotty. Where the fuck did Scotty go?
Right here, he's going to be doing some chord strikes through here.
Yeah, Scott is going to be playing several different guitar types.
Oh, over the bass progression.
Throughout the songs, it's going to
Okay.
it's going to go from humbucker to single coil to acoustic to nylon. That was the idea.
Yeah, I like Bicky. Bicky gets what I'm talking about. Maybe you could just play.
What's he moaning about now?
No, he's not moaning. When it's done, this could be just a template. I think I'm gonna, like as always, not hear the totality of the music. It always gives me ideas of how to better place the bass.
Okay, James now wants a MP3. I don't know how many more people we can squeeze on this.
It's just email, mate. Don't cost any money, does it? Just another idiot on the address list.
He called you an idiot, James. That's a compliment coming from Cresshead. Okay, is the wife monitoring the chat? Can you send monkey fingers an MP3, please, so he can commence the monkey business.
And I'm with Bicky. The bass now, technically for now, is a scratch is a scratch bass. Scotty, if you can hear me, scrap all that. Just send me 5 minutes of that section, and then send me 5 minutes of the whole goddamn thing.
The whole goddamn thing is 5 minutes. So yeah.
Cressy,
Well, yeah,
mind your manners.
The trouble is, well, I've just went away to do this here, and the him is me that I've got here has got your old bass over the top, and I'm trying to find a section that's not got it in to put you off.
Oh, I could take them off and then do a
Yeah, if you could do that, because I'm trying to find a section
yeah.
here where there's no bass in it, and it's not
Okay.
really working out.
And then
I've got the drums.
right. And then Scotty, real quick,
Yeah.
Can I also get a sample of what you're thinking that you were going to do? Because they're saying that you're going to be playing along with the bass in the beginning or throughout the whole song. Did you have a particular groove or idea in mind?
I was just playing along with what you'd played before. Your dung 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 dung. I was playing along with that the last time we were in this.
Okay. I couldn't hear any of that on the road because
See you, Tone Smith.
I had no reception. So I'm just curious on where everybody's going. But ultimately, I think I'm with Bicky. Once everybody does their part, I know me, and then I hear certain things of where I could have gone or what I could have placed
You need
in.
some walls to bounce off, don't you? That's what you need.
That's all I'm saying.
He doesn't need walls to bounce off. He needs balls to bounce off.
That's right. That's right.
Aye, you're a wee
He needs a
bit
corner
man.
to bounce off. What he needs.
Aye, Scotty's got it. Scotty's got it. I need balls.
Balls to
Just
bounce
dices
off.
on one.
Yeah.
I'd be needing balls to bounce off.
I've been eating all the balls, Scotty.
Well, Dyson's only on one, Crest, because you called him a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Get Cressy moan all over it on track 38.
just have loops of Cressy going, it's all right.
It's
No,
all right.
no,
mate.
no. It's all
mate.
right.
No,
It's
mate.
okay. No,
it's bollocks,
no,
isn't
no.
it? It's bollocks, isn't it?
Right. The funniest thing is, everybody moans at me moaning, but when I come out with some shit, no one disagrees with my shit.
Yeah. But go on, Chris. Go on, Chris.
Don't
Tell
steal
him.
the fun, you twat.
Even though you selected everything to get deleted.
Chris, what you going on about, Chris?
I've had too much coffee.
Too much fucking coffee, Chris.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Mel does disagree with me all the time.
Yes, she does.
But we agree to disagree. So there's an agreement right there.
Well, she never said you were steering
tried
us
to
in.
get you fired and it didn't work.
Yeah, still.
We even had 2 polls that said fucking fire him. And still here. That's hilarious.
I got sacked via poll as well. Don't take it to heart, Cressy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, well.
Oh, shit, the mooning gnome.
Jeez.
Man.
Okay, so, Scotty, do I just put
It's a
all of
weird
these-
song in it at the moment. What we've got,
It is.
What we've got we have the you've got the outside structure made of like bits of paper, but there's no interior structure to the song.
And that's what I'm feeling like right now. Like I'm feeling like
So
I'm
you're
putting
struggling, aren't
I'm
you?
putting something to a hollow fucking camp. Like there's no substance to it yet, and I guess I'm waiting to see how this evolves.
Yeah, you've got all the scaffolding around the building, but there's
Right.
no fucking building.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But I want to actually hear it all, because when I hear it all, it's like, okay, now let's fucking
Yeah, but
let's
that's too
build,
easy
boys.
sometimes.
Sometimes it
it's
is.
down to you.
And don't get me wrong. Sometimes we sit in here and I'll create a baseline and he'll pick right up off of it and we'll build that way. But when it comes to something like this, I mean, for me personally, I just feel like I'd like to hear more melodies, more instruments, so I
More
can.
context.
Yes,
Yeah.
Scotty. Yes, Scotty.
Although James Dyson's come up with a good idea, it needs more cowbell.
That's Dyson's solution to every goddamn
Well, maybe
thing.
you just add that in there, James.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the original, when we were listening to this the other day, there was the talk of sort of starting it organic and then working it into industrial and then...
No. It's starting robotic and working it into organic.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Well, I heard that with the drums, they sound scratchy and clippy. Yeah.
That's why we wanted get Jervis to do his modular drums as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep.
Which he's signed up to, by the way. So did he get sent an MP3 thing? Has that gone?
The question is directed to Marilyn.
It is. So we'll get a reply in a minute. In
All
capitals, no doubt.
Well, so tomorrow and Thursday, I think, because I won't be here, I think the more building is going to come. So maybe Friday I can come in here early and we can see how far.
He said you've got his email address when he was on live, Marilyn. So you've already got it somewhere.
All right. I'm
Where
glad
it
that's
is, I don't
settled.
know.
I'm glad Bicky said something and stood up for me. He said the bass player ain't fucking happy. It's scratch bass until he gets meat and potatoes and haggis.
Okay, so
Oh, taters!
all I have to do is
Oh, taters!
Taters.
what's taters? Press. All I have to do is mute the bass 1, 2, and 3, and then what is she saying? Oh, she'll come in and save it on a different file. Okay.
All right. Well, I got some dinner to go heat up.
Well, Jervis is on tomorrow, isn't he? We can ask him tomorrow. We'll sort that out tomorrow.
Jervis was in here earlier today too, wasn't he?
He was in the chat. Yeah.
Was he? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bicky said the bass was his first instrument before he got into the electronic stuff. Bicky, your bass ears are still with you, my good sir.
Yeah. All Bicky needs to do is actually make music and stop polishing the fucking
Yeah,
synthesizers.
stop fucking telling me what to do and actually make fucking music again.
I love how the chat's like 30 seconds behind. So at the minute he's going thank you, but then they'll hear from me. The same, will it? Oh dear.
Shabba.
Yeah.
Shabba!
Shabba.
Nice one, Shabba. I'm glad you got it.
How
Nice
come?
one.
How come?
Mr.
I didn't know you
Loverman.
had a kilted gorilla shirt for sale. You motherfucker.
You
got it.
know what? I made a kilted gorilla t-shirt for myself.
Oh, you
And I
selfish
didn't
son of a
realize,
bitch.
I didn't realize I'd put it live on the site, and then Shabba came on and says, "Oh, by the way, I bought your kilted gorilla t-shirt." And I was like, shit. And I thought I'll just leave it there, but no, thank you very much. I just left it up now, so
Fucking-
yeah, Shabba, you're the one and only at the moment that's
I
got it.
can't get over this Shabba. It's VP to me. Fuck that. It's VP. Them Cinnabons though. Fuck all these goddamn names he comes up with. This dude changes. He changes more protagonists and fucking the fucking Chris. What you going on about, Chris? What you going on about, Chris?
Oh shit.
Damn Shabba, bag of poop, bag of shit, poop gas, shit gas. I'm gonna go eat. This is me fucking off. You guys take care. I love you all, and Merry Christmas.
Night bass player.
Lamar.
Okay. Lamar. Scotty says Lamar.
Hey, Scotty, I'm here, Scotty. Go.
Remember and wash the crack of your ass.
Hey, Scotty. Hey.
Aye.
We're a wee bit, Scotty.
You're getting there. You're actually getting there.
Hey, hey,
Hey.
hey. You fucking twat. Hey.
You're starting to sound more Scottish than me.
Aye, I'm trying.
Aye.
Aye. Shit. Oh, you keep that up, huh? Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
you're
Irish.
you're turning Irish now.
Yeah, fucking Irish.
Sure,
You can't go
sure.
anywhere without the fucking Irish. Yeah, fucking twats. You get a caravan for his ma.
You've been watching Fight Club.
Oh, you know, Fight Club, you bastard. It's what was it there? It's the fuck
the
the
other one,
movie
wasn't it?
was.
Snatch.
It was fucking Snatch. Hey, you ain't got the
Snatch
minerals.
is a great
It's a
film.
great fucking movie. I pick up on so much, Scotty. Hey.
You're starting to sound like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers.
Are smoking the pancake? Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Vicky said, "What the fuck is going on?"
I don't know.
Meryl's like, it's a shit show.
It's a total shit show.
Fuck.
Fucking hell! All right, I need to save.
All right. I'm fucking off. Irish Spring soap for all.
Let's catch you in the next session.
Catch up.
Oh, shit. Okay, tomorrow is I guess tomorrow is just I because he's gonna be here late. I'm just gonna be jamming tomorrow. What track I have no freaking idea. I'll probably only do an hour, then hard stop it. Anybody want to join? Feel free. Jervis is on tomorrow at. He goes on early, right?
8-ish here, at 8:30 or something like that. So,
It's like 2:30 your time.
Okay,
No.
so that's
3:30
2 o'clock.
your time.
Okay, 3 o'clock. Jervis. I don't have the link. One of you guys want to post his link? There's a lot of lurking gherkin here. So if you're new here, welcome in. We're creating our first album, self-titled Symptoms of Reality. Feel free to check out Cresshead on his channel, Scott McCauley Sounds on his channel, James Dyson, Bicky, Uncle Chrome. Pretty much everyone in our chat.
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of hear that as well, Bicky. That's a good shout.
What?
Start of this. He says he hears a faint hint of Faithless in the start of this. Yeah, I kind of get where you're coming from with that. With
What's that? I don't know what that is.
Faithless, have you never listened to Faithless? Oh,
No.
great band.
No.
I can't get no sleep. Yep, Insomnia. That's the one he's talking about.
All you lurking gherkins, check out Synth Samurai. Check out the Biscuit Moon. I don't know.
Check out my channel. Keep deleting videos. It's brilliant.
Check out Cresshead's videos. He deletes them 1 hour after he posts them. So
Yeah.
you got to be on it.
Oh, I was the closer on Hardware Jams yesterday.
You were the closer, really?
Yeah, they've changed to how they end the program with my track now.
Okay, now I got to go back and hear it.
You've heard it? Well, it's a remix of it. Some did a
Oh,
remix.
it's a remix. I still got to go hear it and get you your views. Help the algorithm. Okay, she said save and collect all.
Yeah, then if you give that to Scott, he can do a mix, can't he? How's your day job at the minute, Scott? You mega busy?
Steady away, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, today was a wee bit quieter, but I ended up putting took delivery of an outdoor Wi-Fi access point. So I wired that up, which is what a difference it's made, because our internet at the bottom of the garden was just shit when we were on the decking. Really
okay.
bad. So I put an access, just a TP link
booster
access
type thing.
point in, and just fed it hardwired to the. I've got like an 8-way port next door with all the Ethernet that comes straight up from the. Because I hardwired all the internet into here a couple of months ago.
Right.
So I've got like an 8-way port just in a booth next door. And I just took an extra Ethernet cable out of that and ran it out and just power over Ethernet and just powered the thing outside via the Ethernet cable. And we're now getting 74 meg at the bottom of the garden. It's like, yeah. So that was today's job in the sun.
So it's warm out there then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's nice at the minute.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow and the next day, and it's starting to get a little bit colder and more cloud and stuff into next week again.
Okay. I don't think I'm not gonna rush and say you guys are gonna have these parts done by Thursday. So what I will say, Thursday, I will label the stream jungle. We can at least go in there and start cutting that up because it's uncut right now. And there's nothing for him to write the bass to because it's not chopped up yet. So
Yeah, it needs to start to be arranged, doesn't it?
right. So until we get the rest of this project figured out, we might as well waste not, want not. Get Jungle cut up, and then I can bring in and burn in another track right after Jungle and just keep it going that way.
Okay, yeah, keep leapfrogging.
Yep. So Thursday will be a new track. And I do believe James said he wanted to be in on this one. And the following one after, which is Autumn Leaves. So you might want to stick around, James, because I think these are the two tracks you signed up for.
Autumn Leaves is a cool track.
It
Lots of
is.
potential.
And I kind of want to rework some vocals on that too. So we should have at least the vocals and whatever parts for Cressy, Scotty, Steve, Jervis, and Recon for the current song you're listening to now. Might
What
be
am I
next
supposed
week.
to do on this one? I can't remember fucking signing up to anything.
Dude, we agreed to the KO. That's why he was like, okay, send me the MP3 and I'll get some fucking
Do
bits
what
in
on
there.
it though?
Some samples, some sampling.
Okay.
If you don't feel like it needs it, then save it for another
I was on
project.
about that weird drum machine, wasn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so got it.
But I mean, you're the best person to know if something's going to be too much, and at the end of the day, you're going to probably cut off a lot of shit. So, yeah, Thursday, Jungle, and then Scotty, you said you had like tribal beats or tribal drum sets that we can look through that I could put in my 505 for Jungle. So don't forget about that.
Oh, we're on about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my legs went to sleep. Bloody cats on my legs. Right, move.
Hello, now I'm back.
Oh, Kent's turned up.
Riddle me this.
I've been sitting here an hour and a half.
Okay. When I said is Kent backstage, Cressy
For
goes,
fuck's sake.
no, he's not backstage.
Oh,
Not
no,
at all.
'cause the only reason I'd know is if he'd typed something in the private chat, which he typed absolutely fucking nothing.
I didn't type,
than
no,
that.
I didn't type anything into the private chat.
No, how do I know you're there
should
then?
have done.
But I spoke to Marilyn, she said she was going to say something, but... Fucking hell. Mind you, I had a nice little sleep.
Good on you.
Damn, you can't. Why do you always do that? You're known to just sit there like this evil fucking man looking
Well,
at
I
us.
was playing a game on the iPad, it was quite good.
Fair enough.
I got me
Kent,
coffee, I got me fags, got a game on the iPad.
but you
sorted.
could have went in the YouTube comment section and said, "Hey,
I did.
twats, I'm backstage." No
I
one,
did.
not even Bicky saw you, Kent,
It's in there.
and Bicky sees every fucking thing.
Scroll.
I'm sure it was you I spoke to. In the chat.
You said 25 something. I said, Kent, what does this mean? 25 dash.
That wasn't me that said that.
That wasn't?
No, somebody else said that.
Okay, chat. Have you ever heard of a Kent Spunk?
I haven't.
Meryl's saying she's not seen anything either. Not
See?
me.
You're in the wrong. Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, it's a Kent Spong 25 dash dash. What's that about?
Oh, that's probably where I kneeled on the keyboard.
And what we're supposed to work out from that then?
Well, I said I'm in the back. I've been in the back about 10 minutes, and I did want to go. Well, still in the back. I've been here about half an hour.
Oh yeah, and I've been here for a fucking hour.
Yeah, that was an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, and then right below that is Meryl. I'll show him when I go in there. So she didn't read that. So I'll blame her for that. Mind you, she's doing that thing called working and bringing the money in. So shut up.
That's probably nothing very strenuous, really.
Really.
More to the point, that looks like a decent sized cup of tea, that, Kent.
This is a decent sized cup of coffee, mate.
Oh, it's coffee, is it?
Oh, yes, sir.
Caffeine free or?
Oh yeah, it's
caffeinated?
caffeine free.
Oh yeah, I keep scrolling
How are you
back
getting on
and it
with
says
that?
like, I don't think I'm getting in tonight. It's like, you fucking do right, mate. You're in.
I'm surprised that comment got past Biggie, to be honest.
Yeah, mind you, he has been typing for fucking Jesus.
And Jesus
a bit
is very
busy.
grateful.
Yeah, it even got past James because James has been typing his ass off too.
Yeah.
Do you know what? For a while, I thought that track, all it needed was space it out a bit and just have somebody singing lyrics over the top and do no more to it than that.
What's the lyrics?
Now you hear no one hears lyrics. No, this wasn't even planned for lyrics.
No, it can be.
It can be, yeah, but who's gonna fucking put lyrics to it? Don't you fucking look at me, you bastards!
I'm looking
Oh,
at you
lyrics
right
are
now.
easy enough to write.
Ooh.
Prove to me you're looking at me, Cressy. Put your camera on, you twat.
Ow.
I don't
I
even
just
know.
got one of those AI singing
Oh yeah,
software-y
yeah.
things.
Welcome in, John.
All right, fox killer, little cow.
Fox killer?
She killed a baby fox in the back garden last night.
Oh shit!
Awful little cow. Mind you, the worst part of it was she brought it in for us. Okay. Here,
Present.
here, Dad, look what I've got for you. And so I had to get rid of the poor little broken body.
Oh,
You a little cow.
too bad you couldn't.
Look at Arlo, looks chin on the lap. I'm
Too bad you
sorry,
couldn't
Dad.
flash freeze it and send it to me. I would have caped it out and sent it back to you, a nice little piece.
Ugh. Well, I would have preferred it running around out in the field.
Yeah, but
To be honest.
man, I could cape an animal something good. You should see a bobcat I had to cape out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, goddamn, almost won an award on that one. I preserved the eyes, nose, and everything.
Wow. No, it's
Nothing.
just a shame. You didn't bury its poor little broken body. Poor little bastard. Mind you, why the parents let it wander around in a garden that's known for having loads of dogs is beyond me. They're normally smarter than that.
Yeah, it must have just wandered off.
Yeah,
just kinda
normally they
got
stick with
itself
mum,
astray
don't
a
they?
little bit, yeah.
So,
My God,
and I know, husky puppy, that they do shit like that, but
Yeah.
oh, she was in my bad books today.
It's funny you guys got fucking foxes just roaming free in the city.
Urban
They're all
foxes
over the
everywhere,
place,
mate.
Yeah.
Damn.
They're sort of like the equivalent of your raccoons.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because
So, because the raccoons are everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah,
Sort
they
of
are. Yeah,
Going through the bins and stuff like that.
yeah. Our
Shagging
worst,
each other at the bottom of the garden. Sound
Our
like somebody's
worst-
been raped.
our worst enemies are the squirrels at the moment.
You still having problems with them?
Yeah, they're going in and they're eating the wiring in our trucks, and they're being quite
I
destructive.
thought you'd managed to take them out.
We took out the culprit, but now we're seeing babies now. So it was
Oh.
it was teaching the babies to go get insulation out of our fucking hoods. And so I just sprayed it with mint oil yesterday, and supposedly mint oil dries them away. So we'll see. If not, then I'm going to have to put. They say Lamar said they told him mice poisoning around the batteries. They'll eat it, take it back to their little ones, but my fear is they end up dying. Then birds come, the big birds come, and then they eat them. Then the birds fucking die because it's poison in them.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want to start a large chain of fucking death. I just want these bastards to leave the truck alone. So
I know you can get squirrel traps. Like if you just put sort of nibbles in them that they can get in but can't get out. They're like metal boxes that they can get in but can't get out. That could be the way to go. And you just fill them with like peanut butter and shit like that. So they go in. Yeah, squirrel traps. Yeah, that might be a good idea. And then what? Find somewhere to release them? Oh, either release them or
drown them?
Take them out, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you not go on to Amazon and find...
Take them to a titty bar. That's what they go, no, we'll stay here. You go home. All right, bye. See ya. We're fine.
I could train him to take ones out of the panties. Bring the ones to me.
Yeah. Teach them how to break into drinks dispensers and shit like that.
There, Azio Head's got it sussed. He said smear some Marmite on your truck, then they'll definitely stay away.
So will everybody else.
I knew Meryl was going to step in there.
I won't even have a mechanic at the end of the day. I could make a squirrel coat if I kill enough of them.
You make a squirrel coat, but don't kill them first. An animated coat.
You leave my Marmite alone.
I had Marmite on toast this morning. It's lovely. Lovely.
Sad Taxidermy. Still an available band name. Meryl says, you leave my Marmite alone. Actually, I'm going to use it to trap the poor bastards.
Glue their feet, wouldn't you?
I'm just trying to figure out how do I get squirrel poison in the truck. Like, why would I want to do that anyways? I just hope the mint oil works. If not, then I'll have to resort to something else. But anytime animals get destructive,
park your truck somewhere else.
There's no way. It's no way. Right now, we want the garage is absolutely full with gym equipment, and we have plans to build a blacksmith shop for big, huge future projects. But that's not viable right now. So
it's full of gym equipment.
Yeah. And
when I mean gym block you're on about.
And when I mean full of gym equipment, I mean it's literally full of gym equipment. Well, it certainly sucks you were sitting backstage that whole time, Kent, you big twat.
It was a nice little rest.
So that means tomorrow you'll come on with us and jam with me and Scotty. Cressy never jams with us anymore. He's too good for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've moved on.
I see. So the band's splitting up, is it?
Yeah, I'm just the moaning old git in the corner. So
well, everybody's got to have a hobby.
it's my day job, mate. It's what I do.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
And he knows how to piss off James Dyson, which is a very hard thing to do.
He's all right, James is.
James is saying they used Marmite on the Chernobyl reactor to safeguard it.
That sealed it, didn't it? Yeah.
Who even thinks like that? Fuck, James. Who's thinking about safeguarding a fucking nuclear reactor? Let alone with Marmite. Oh, shit. There's some creepy shit going on in your head, sir. You got to sit down for the interview. You're a strange fuck.
Strange fuck. I'm sure you've been called worse, James, eh?
Oh, I'm sure he has.
He said he may get locked up after his interview.
I believe that shit. Oh shit!
Yeah, mate.
By myself, yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh shit!
Do you want vocals on this track then?
I mean, I don't hear anything in particular, so if you come up with something. Tyrone Sellers again with the money. Come on, are you serious? I ain't fucking complaining, but good God, my boy. I want y'all to know y'all are a bunch of hardware junkies. I want to be just like you one day.
It reminds me, I got told off by Fiona today. You know that money I donated to the
rescue?
Horse rescue thing?
Yeah.
Well, she taps me on the shoulder today and she goes, I've just been doing your finances. I went, yeah, okay. And she goes, what's this £25 that goes out every week? I went, what 25? She goes, this. And she shows me. And I go, oh, I must have signed up for the regular donation.
So you still donate? It wasn't a one-time thing. You're still donating.
What'll happen is the next time you go over there, they'll have this fucking CTC scanner. And they're all driving around in cyber trucks. And it's like, fucking hell.
Oh, shit.
More to the point, what happened to Hans? He looks like he's gotten a bit too drunk and he's fallen over in the background there.
He's just laying...
Taking a rest.
He's laying low for a little while, yeah.
And a bit of a lean, isn't he?
No, I had to clean out the office. And so I had to see how much stuff... It's a good game, I recommend it. How much shit can you get into one cupboard? I daren't open that door.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
God.
It is from floor to ceiling, right up to the door. It's just synthesizers and bits and bobs. And then Fiona turned around to me today and she goes, oh, we've got to clean out the garage. And I went, oh, fucking hell. There's about 350 synthesizers in there.
Oh, Jesus.
And various parts and bits and... Oh.
They don't have to go back to people who brought them in? Oh, okay.
No.
Are they like donor machines and things that you've got, Ken?
Yeah, there'd be like donor machines or front, an entire front panel for a CS80. There's a drum man out there. You ever seen a drum man?
No.
It's a valve-based mechanical drum machine, and it looks like a sideboard. So and you got it's like a disc that runs off an electric motor. And it's got these almost like spikes, I suppose you call them, on the wheel. And when they touch the metal contacts, it triggers a valve to make make a bass drum sound, a snare sound, or a cymbal or whatever. So this thing rotates, and you just set the speed and select what rhythm you want, and it literally you have this wheel going round, and it starts playing this rhythm. And it's in this beautiful wood cabinet. And I said to Fiona, that would be one of the ideal things to restore for Hans to put into the Maidavale studios because he's rebuilding the BBC Radiophonic Workshop. And I said, so that can't go. And then I thought of several other things that can't go. And I said, oh yeah, and we need to keep all the spares, and we need to keep this, and we need to keep that. And she's going, so what are we throwing out of the garage? I said,
nothing.
There's some leaves near the door. So,
well, you got to be your own scrapper too, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's one of those garages that's kind of useless. The Chrysler wouldn't fit in it. Its arse would be sticking out. The Muzzy that won't fit in it. So the only thing that would fit in it is Fiona's smart car, and she doesn't want to put it in the garage. So problem solved. Cool. But there's so much stuff out there. It's just ridiculous. I couldn't. I mean, I attempted to clean it out once before.
Model D's lying in there, Kent, do you?
There is Mini Moog parts out there for
Is
sure.
there?
Yeah, God, yeah. Yeah, CS80 parts. Let's see, there's parts for things like ARP Quadra, ARP Omni, 2600, 2500. Moog modular parts, Jupiter 8, Jupiter 4, the modulars, the Roland modules, what else? Cool. Yamaha stuff coming out of boxes. You name it. There was just stuff, just knobs and buttons and boards and switches and modulation wheels and shit like that. And they're all in big stacker boxes, but the garage is completely full right to the door. With a little, sort of, you've got to go sideways down the centre and then find which box. But it's since then got very, very, what's the word? Fucking massively untidy. And it's just shit everywhere now, and you don't know where everything is. And you know, when you're constantly looking for something and you go back. And
especially if you're sort of doing something in a hurry, you never keep it tidy, do you? So.
And so over the last few years, it's got ridiculous out there, you know.
John said, I wish the A-Team had been locked in a room full of synths and synth parts. Tool shed got old. Fuck the A-Team, John. MacGyver. Could you imagine what MacGyver would do in a shed full of synths?
I mean, there's a 14-foot shed in the garden. It's absolutely packed with synthesizers. The workshop is packed with synthesizers. The synthesizers in the downstairs toilet, the kitchen, the front room, not the office anymore. I think there's about 3 or 4 in my bedroom, and all the synthesizers in here, and cupboards. It's just keyboards everywhere.
Roy, Joy, Void. Thank you for coming in.
It's mad. It's just mad.
Well, you got to reduce. If Fiona wants you to reduce, you have to reduce. Make room.
Yeah.
I'm sure she has shit she wants to put somewhere.
When she puts it in the gaps between the synthesizers. No, seriously. So.
Well, how's your ears doing?
Oh, it's still going.
How's the dizziness been? Have you been better with that?
It's been better over the weekend. It was very good yesterday. It was back a little bit today, but generally, you know, it seems to be on the way down. So hopefully, because once the dizziness stops, so I'm told, it means that the inner ear infection will be obviously lessening, so the ear might get better.
Yeah.
And I'll be able, basically, I mean, I can hear with it, but there's absolutely no top end at all. So, you know, the cymbals go over here and go over here.
Damn.
Yeah. So all the top end is like fuck off. So
what's your Azio Head did one of the God, why can't I think right now? He did the score for Andy Fireblade's film. I'm going to lay mine down tomorrow. I don't know if Scotty's going to do his this week, but we were planning on doing a class Saturday. Do you still want to do that, or you want to take a few weeks before we do that?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's whatever, mate. It's whatever. Just let me know what you need. I'll be here. All you got to do is let me in. It's all right.
Well,
hello.
Still don't know how you just sit
I asked Cressy, is he backstage? And Cress says, no, he's not.
Huh.
We already said that.
Yeah, but Chris would only know that if Kent had spoken the private chat. That's
right.
the thing.
There's no way he could.
I-
There's no
you
way
know
he
what?
could see him.
Why the fuck would Cress answer that then?
Honestly, I must admit, it never crossed my mind to do that.
Well,
I must admit, so that's my own stupid fault. But
no,
hey,
James Dyson's asking Kent what
Yes.
blew up during the pub stream. Mark Evans.
oh, that was a CS20Ms. It was 2,200 UF 35 volt caps in the power supply. Committed suicide. Right in my face.
Damn.
I smelt like a Ford Cortina sump. Covered in fucking oil.
jeez.
Hot burning oil. Yay!
Fuck.
It's not too bad, but yeah. But the power supply and that is like, oh god. And that's the problem. All the cables that got left here are all the bastard ones, with weird and wonderful problems. So it leads to me really losing my temper around about 4 o'clock, and I got to come in, otherwise I'm going to start punching trees or something. So so it's all the shit ones that are left.
Tyrone Seller says Alpha 8 expander has landed. Time to download software. Yeah. What's the Alpha 8 expander? Anyone know?
Nope. Mind you, I'm still downloading all the software I lost from the hard drive that Lily destroyed.
Oh, you still downloading shit?
Yeah.
That was terabytes of stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was terabytes of stuff.
But it was also, what was on there was the backup of the list of everywhere where I have accounts with the software. So I've been hunting, because you can't remember every single bloody thing you've bought.
No.
And there's one library I had to get that's 85 gig. I thought, well, I better download that. It's going to take forever. But with this new internet, holy crap. It come down in, I'm not kidding you, 15 minutes, and it was down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it must have been, nobody using the server that end very much, and, just sort of like, just come down. So,
You need your really good internet connection, though, don't you? Because we need to reinstall every couple of months.
Every couple of months. So I bought these SSD drives, right? And I thought I'll buy one. I don't think I'll need two. I'll just buy one 4 terabyte one. And this morning I bought my 4th. So there's 12 terabyte, and it's packed, and I still have a ton of stuff to download to get back.
Is it the little SanDisk, that SanDisk Extreme ones you're buying, the little orange and black SSDs?
No, these are the little black ones. Do you know what? I can't remember what they're called. There's one here. Hang on. It's a Crucial something. Got no light in here. Crucial X10 Pros.
Okay.
So, and they're lovely and fast as well. I mean, it's better than mechanical drive, but
Absolutely.
admittedly, I had because the drive she destroyed was, what was it, 22 terabyte, and it was packed. And now I'm just trying to remember where everything was. So I've been going to practically every sampler, or sample library website and instrument website there is, and seeing if I've got an account there, and then hopefully go in and see what I own.
Yeah.
And then download it all again. So I've got so many installers on this bloody Mac now, it's ridiculous.
My KO2 is 64 megabytes, and it's half full.
Damn, half full.
Yeah, 32 megs. Wow.
32
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
You're doing
heady days.
Terabytes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thousands of gigabytes.
I just I filled up 12 terabyte now, and I got to buy another one. No.
You're not going to use the same
12.
hard drive, are you, though? Like, you're going to change that hard drive.
Oh, no, these are SSDs.
Yeah, there you go.
And they're dinky little things. I mean, although I don't recommend it, you could throw one of these out of the window onto a concrete path, plug it back in, and again, it's fine.
Yeah, there's solid state, so there's not really...
There's nothing to... Well, you can damage them, obviously, but...
They don't like Irish Spring soap. I've heard that.
Yeah.
That's bullshit, Cressy. But I'm glad you're starting to become more comfortable with the soap.
I've ordered 24 bars, man.
That's how it starts. That's how it fucking starts. Right
Wait,
there.
did you really order some? Oh, you-
Secretly,
Tomorrow.
secretly, yeah.
Well, I might do before these tariffs go up just to get them cheaper.
oh yeah, I bet you will.
Sell them to the
I
Irish.
was away to say if he's bought 24 bars, his ass must be huge.
Must have
I'm
a great
thinking
big
for the
old
future.
ass.
For the future.
Buy in bulk. Yeah. I can't believe he's never heard of Irish Spring soap
That's
before.
what I'm saying.
You would
Well, I
think.
mean, old Andrew's going to give me this NAS drive from one of his studios. And so I think these SSDs will end up being either backups for the backups, or they'll be the main drives and the NAS can be the backup, whichever way it's going to go. And then hopefully, if something does go wrong, there will be a quick sorted backup,
Yeah.
you know, and not have to go through this crap again. It's ridiculous. Mind you, I've been making a list of everywhere I'm going that apparently does have instruments that I bought. So, I mean, Spitfire was easy. You go, you own everything. Oh, okay. Fine. And it went to East West, and I go, you own everything. Oh, okay. Right. That was easy enough.
I can't.
All these other
East
bits
West
and
comes
pieces.
with its own drive as well. Remember it? The East West, or mine certainly did when I ordered. I ordered the whole. Is it Opus or whatever it's called?
Oh, the complete, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was done over years. I mean, I was buying. I think I bought my first East West library in 2007.
All right. Okay.
Right, right at the beginning.
Yeah.
But
I still love their libraries. I think, especially all their choir stuff, the vocal stuff is super.
yeah. Well, I do have my drive. Well, funny enough, it's my backup drive and it's safe somewhere, which is my Spitfire BBC orchestra one. Because I think that's stupid size. I can't remember about it. It's a big library, and so I had that on backup, so I could just plug that into the Mac and it's on, done. And just put it back in its little box
James
and put it
Dyson,
away.
good night, mate.
Yeah, good night, James.
Oh, see you,
Later,
mate.
JD.
See ya.
Biscuit says SSD cards don't last forever.
They probably don't, but they'll last longer with Lily than a conventional mechanical drive. That's for sure.
Nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
No, that's true enough. Not even me. I mean,
feel
I
a
died
song-
40 years
feel
ago.
a
Remember?
song coming on. That's what you did.
Yeah. Nothing lasts forever.
There you
This
go.
is
That's
Crest.
the song title. Done.
Yep.
There you go.
Start
Told you,
belting it
lyrics
out,
are
Crest.
easy.
Come on, Chris, start singing.
Oh, I thought you meant the song title was "I Died 40 Years Ago."
Oh, yeah.
That's the album name right there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Tide died 40 years ago.
Oh, that tickled me. That one, Kent. That was ace.
I die with Irish Spring soap in my ass.
Here we go.
Well, I tell you what, Shabba, my ass might outlive me as well. To be honest, yeah.
Shit.
I'll die. My ass will go on.
That's another song. Is that
Yeah.
the Celine
I'll
Dion?
die in my ass.
Celine
will go
Dion.
on.
Yeah. And my ass will go on.
That sounds like a country song.
After I'm
Sounds like an
dead and
AI
gone.
version you'd hear on Sumo, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Shit. It's a shanty.
Oh, man.
Biscuit said the world ended 40 years ago. This is hell.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Oh.
He's not far wrong there, to be
Yeah.
honest, is he?
Sometimes it
Well,
feels
in that
like
case,
we're in
Lily is
purgatory.
Satan.
Jeez.
Oh, so she kills a baby fox yesterday. That's in the evening. In the morning, what she did was she chewed my second pair of glasses to bits. I mean,
What?
destroyed. I can't use them.
Why do you let this dog reign supreme in your house, Kent?
Ask Fiona.
It sounds like you need
Because
to
this
get you-
dog is costing you a whole
Yeah.
lot of grief.
You need to get you a white pair of slippers.
We worked it out. So far, Lily has cost us about $2.5 grand.
Yeah.
Good
so
God.
a white pair of slippers, and you don't put them back on until they're brown.
I said to her, I said, oh, that's almost a down payment on a new Mustang 500 GT
Oh,
Boss.
there we go with that.
Won't cause half the damage to the house. Sounds better, I know.
Are you able to close the studio door now?
Yeah. And when I don't, when I forget, now that I've done all the work to make sure she can't get in here, when she comes in here, she doesn't do anything. She lays down on the floor and goes to sleep there. And doesn't do anything. Doesn't chew anything, doesn't pull anything. Because she's getting older. She's getting more mature. So I've been going around the house trying to make it, Lily-proof. And as I'm doing it, she's not interested. She's not bothered about it. But every now and again, she'll just do something incredibly stupid. So the thing is, she's been attacking my stuff, and Fiona's been getting away with it. That wasn't until I cleaned out the office and Lily discovered that she really enjoys stealing cotton reels.
Shock collars aren't bad.
Yeah, a muzzle will probably work.
Our dog needs a shock collar. He's too fast and too stupid and highly smart.
That's
Figure.
Well, that's the trouble with Lily. She could outsmart us all.
He ends up running so fast, he's in the middle of the fucking road before he knows it.
Oh, not good.
And he's done it like a handful of times, and we're like,
Because that's a fast road out there, isn't it?
It is.
Because it's straight and long
and we get
boring.
We get muscle cars out here that love to use it as a drag strip because the car shows are coming up.
the Duesenberg.
So they want to clean out their carburetors, and this is the perfect road to do it on.
Yeah.
He's come close a couple of times to getting whacked, and we're like, okay, shock collar, because you don't like to listen on your recall. Because he'll see something, and then once he sees it,
One track mind.
that's it. I'm going for it.
Yeah, not good.
Hares and hounds.
So, but that shock collar now, it's gotten to the point where we don't even turn it on. We just put it on him, and then make a beeping sound with the remote, and he thinks it's on.
He thinks it's on, yeah.
Because I remember one time Marilyn forgot the shock collar was on and the remote, and she sat down to take her shoes off at right in the mudroom area, and that fucking shock collar was on extra high.
Oh,
And we were like, what's wrong with this dog? He was fucking flipping out, freaking out, yelping and crawling all around the ground and just doing weird shit. I'm like, I don't fucking know what's wrong with him. And so we're starting to panic. And I'm like, fuck, he's having a seizure. And she stood up. When she stood up, it stopped, and he got up on all fours and he spread it both front feet and looked at us and was like, what the fuck was that?
I'm not going to move a muscle until I know what the fuck that was.
So the funny thing was,
Bless him.
Oh,
when he went like that, we too went, what the fuck was that? And then Marilyn was like, wait. As she touched the back of her pocket, she said, fuck. She zapped him for like,
oh,
I want to say it seemed like a minute,
oh
but
my God.
I'm sure it was like 15, 20 seconds of being zapped and him flopping around.
Not even taser rides are that
Oh
long.
my God.
Those are 5 seconds.
I think that was probably one of the last times we ever turned that thing on.
Shit.
It scared us.
Oh, I bet it did, yeah.
We were
Not
like,
as much
okay.
as it scared Selin. though.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That
He was
poor-
like, you motherfucker, I lived through it, man.
he's probably like, what did
You
I
had to be
do?
there, man. You had to
You
be
had
there.
to be there.
You had to be
man.
there. I was
lived
like, at
through
least
it.
and he didn't piss. He didn't, he didn't do anything. I mean, and he wasn't even shy to us after that. You would think some dogs would be like, "No, you ain't fucking petting me, or you're not getting near me with that fucking thing again.
It's more likely he dislikes the collar and the remote.
Probably.
Yeah, he's not really associating it directly with you.
Right.
Yeah, and the fact that Merrill sat on it, he's probably not even realised where it
Yeah.
was actually coming from. He's probably just thought,
Yeah.
what the fuck is it?
Well, Merrill
Yeah.
didn't either.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were all freaking out though. So
Not
he
as
was
much
like,
as his ass.
yeah, he was like, wait, if you're freaking out and I'm freaking out, who the fuck is doing this?
Hang on a minute. This ain't right.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
I love the smell of
She even
smoldering
said it.
dog in the morning.
Yeah.
She even said it because he didn't know. He didn't know what made that happen. Yeah.
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 He was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't eat up none of that shit today.
What did I do wrong? What did I do
What?
wrong?
Yeah, that was horrible for the both of us. Yeah. Well, shit, Ken. If you're gonna jam with us tomorrow, I promise we will not leave you in the back rooms.
That's all right. Don't worry.
Always,
couldn't-
because I've always got the private chat. I forgot when we first came on today because Cressy was speaking at the start of this and I never noticed, but I've usually always got the private chat in this Discord, StreamYard on anyway. So just say hello, I'm here, and when we can get you in.
And
Yeah, just type in something.
yeah.
There's no
I haven't
audio
played
coming
notes
from
for
you.
ages.
What, £5 notes?
There's no audio coming from you, Kent.
Yeah, very quiet.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't doing it loud.
Oh, man, for fuck's sake.
Ken, what will help you too is have you been able to get on WhatsApp yet?
No.
Okay. Is there any way you can get on WhatsApp? Because
I can-
clearly
I
you
can give
never
it a
check
go.
your Discord. You never.
Do you
I've
know
sent
what?
so many messages
I
to
have
you in
seen a
Discord.
message.
I've given up.
Do you know what? I'm dead. I'm doing shit or whatever, and I see a little thing pop up on the top of the screen of the iPad, and it's this, and it's a message,
Discord.
right?
Yeah.
From Discord. So I tap it. It takes me to Discord, but it does not take me to the page where that was.
Oh,
Scrolling
yeah. I
and
hate
looking and
that
go.
shit.
So where the fuck is it then?
I know.
And in the end, they
hate
go,
it.
"Oh bollocks, I can't find it."
I hate
Yeah,
Discord. I hate
kinda
The problem with
I lose my
WhatsApp
pa- I
is
lose my
Kent
patience
will
with
need a
Discord.
telephone. He doesn't
Yeah.
have one, does he?
Well, no. Fiona has the phone, right, Kent?
Oh, what? You need a mobile?
For the
You-
WhatsApp.
You need,
yes.
you need a
Oh,
number
okay.
for WhatsApp, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've got a number. Well, I've got a number.
A mobile. You
They
need a
call them
mobile.
A mobbly.
I mean, you'll use your iPad to actually use WhatsApp, but to
I think you
Yeah,
can
get
install it
in.
on your Mac WhatsApp as well. I think you can have it
You
on
can,
your
but you
Mac.
still need a number, I think.
Yeah, well, we do have a mobile number that we use, but
Can't be,
because we had to. I actually bought a mobile. It's a Apple iPhone thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. Because it literally, we charged it up, configured it, put it in a drawer, and that's it. Because I need a mobile. You know, as an agoraphobic, I need a mobile like I need a fucking third leg. You know, call me Mr. Tripod. And, but we needed the number. So, like, because I mean, if you want to do shopping online with Sainsbury's, you have to give them a mobile number. They will not take a landline number.
Yeah.
They won't
Yeah,
have
but
it.
you can't have one of those phones where it's like Lamar and Lamont, stop. Need to know how to stop. You can't have one of those fucking phones. You got to have an actual fucking phone, Kent. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Telegraph.
Telegraph.
yeah, There's no fucking.
Our
Dear
landline.
Cressy, stop. Out of water. Stop. Send water.
But
Stop.
our landline number, right?
Yeah.
No, can't use it on the websites. Loads of websites that you can't use a landline number. They mobile number or nothing.
Bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had to join in with the crowd, as it were, and got a mobile phone.
Discord is the devil.
We could always get Steve to sort you out with a Morse code machine.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's right.
That'll teach
hey,
you.
Scotty, a Morse code machine.
That's not bad. Oh,
So
so what do? I just hit the iPhone
Yeah, you
on the
just
desk.
tap. Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Tap, tap, tap,
Hang
tap,
on.
tap.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Dog,
Cressy.
dog, dog.
Cressy. Why does it? Do it again, Cressy. Do the Morse code again, would you please?
What?
This just
me that
in.
was doing that.
Oh, it was Scotty doing that shit.
Well,
Oh no, I thought I heard Cress going da da dee da da.
that's one of the very
What?
big Morse code machines.
Yeah, that's
isn't it?
a big fat
It's a very
Morse code.
fucking monotone Cress
Yeah.
way of doing
That's a
things.
very white fucking Morse code.
Yeah.
Hey, that's vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
I used to do that all the time. Just pick completely the wrong adjective for it.
Hey, motherfucker, that's fucking Lubriderm lotion. That's all right, man.
I'll tell you what, I had an eye opener the other day. Fiona's got this because I got a sore toe, right? I'm going, oh, Fiona, my toe is sore. She goes, oh, I got some cream you can put on it. So I thought, well, she was going to get some Savlon or something. She pulls out this little jar, tiny little jar. I'm not kidding you. It's about, 2 inches across, if that. Little jar, and it's about 1 inch high. And she unscrews it and takes the lid off and everything. And she's got this little white cream. She wipes it on my toe like that. And she goes, there you go. That'll be fine in the morning. Next morning, perfectly fine. I said, that cream's fucking brilliant. I said, where'd you get that from? She goes, I got this from this health store thing or whatever it was. I mean, it's brilliant. I'm looking at this tiny little jar. I said, we should get a few more of these, keep them around the house. She goes, no. That was 72 quid, that jar. Fucking excuse me? And it was tiny little jar.
Tiger Bomb.
But it worked. It worked. And
Was it Tiger Bomb?
No. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was called.
$75 for a fucking...
Well, no, 75 quid. So that's what, like $2,000 in conversion. Well, by the time we get to the end of the year and Trump's finished with it, fuck me.
I don't follow media, but I hear you guys talk about tariffs, and I'm going to assume, that for some reason Trump is jacked up tariffs.
Midnight. I haven't gone yet. I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, well, including Antarctica. So penguins have to pay tariffs because no cunt lives there other than penguins.
Shit.
And he set up a tariff for it.
Well,
this is what happens when you use Chat GTP to do your fucking laws. And
$96 US dollars.
$96.
$96 for a jar of fucking sperm bottle.
Yeah. Honestly, 2 ejaculations.
Someone nuts in a little jar. You put it on your big toe, it feels all better, and they charge you $100 fucking dollars. I'm in the wrong line of work.
Yeah.
Bottom line, though, you felt better.
You felt better.
Yeah.
No, it really does work, and that I suppose that is, as you say, the bottom line.
It's the protein.
Yeah. If it was like fecking useless, then it is a lot of money.
Yeah, snake oil, then, isn't it?
Snake oil. I'm gonna start selling shaved fucking Irish Spring soap. Tell them.
You want to sell potatoes?
Potato.
He's a little potato.
Aye.
Sir, that is right, sir. No.
Fuck, what did Marilyn and I watch? You guys had us watching some shit to understand the Scotland sense of humor. It was Nesbitt or...
I've seen Nesbitt, yeah.
Oh, my God. Marilyn and I sat down and we watched that shit. I had to report back to Gracie. I said, Gracie, what the natural fuck am I looking at here?
The best one you want to watch is Still Game.
Yeah.
Still
Game.
Still Game.
Hilarious.
Still Game.
Okay, put it in.
You'll even get that on Netflix. Still
Mind you,
Game.
What was that? Do you remember that Welsh one?
Put it in Discord, Scotty.
The one that had John
I'll
Sparks in it.
text you.
Okay, text me. Yeah.
What was that called?
Quit Game.
Because this one was about
Squid Game?
this guy was talking to his boss by this pond, and they were going back and forth, and he was the man of the conversation. Then his wife comes out of nowhere looking ghetto as hell, and she's talking to his boss, and the shit was crazy. Then she ends up headbutting the boss, and she falls into the pond, and everyone's fucking laughing, and the guy, you could barely make out what the fuck this dude is even saying. And I think that was why it was so funny is because he was just basically mumbling some shit in a strong Scottish accent.
Was it Jonathan R. Cross?
That's what it is.
Oh, wow.
Scotty.
You don't watch this anyway, so that's funny as fuck.
Absolutely.
Absolutely was great.
Absolutely.
Was it Scottish based?
Yes.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
John Sparks, Norina Banks.
What's three of the cars?
Because they went on to do something else after that.
Yeah. But I always remember Gwyneth and Denzel.
Oh, I'm going to have to look back now.
Where they start talking in Welsh.
Viral Beast said it could have been some strong dragon bomb, Kent.
It could very well be, but it had a weirdish name. It was, and it came in this luxurious box and all this.
Probably
sort of thing.
fucking monkey sweat.
It could be anything. It could be anything.
Monkey sweat.
You ever have a bottle of monkey sweat?
Well, not on me.
Well, fucking
Well, not on me.
shit. We'll get a 40 ounce of that. Crack that bitch open and see how you feel.
Yeah.
Sweat of a monkey.
Which they do have monkey shit coffee, and apparently everybody says it's fucking great. Monkeys are apparently they're eating coffee beans. They shit them out. Some guy goes, or a group of people know where they do this. They get bags of it. They sell it.
I've tried it.
Have you really?
Kopi Luwak.
Yeah.
Kopi Luwak.
It's a real thing?
That's 100% a real thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And
They got
it's-
coffee too
it's
out of a cat.
It's fucking expensive, and the only reason I tried it is because I spoke about it when we were out for a meal with Shona's workmate and her husband, and Erica bought me it for my Christmas. And on it she said, "I'm sorry, this is a little bit shit."
Oh, fuck.
So on the label for my Christmas present, she says, "I'm sorry, your gift is a little bit shit." And when I opened it, it just looked like normal coffee beans. It looked no different.
Yeah.
That's
They
all
basically
right.
wait for they're like kind of fox-like monkeys that eat these things, that eat
Yeah.
the coffee beans, then pass
Yeah.
them through.
Cats do it too.
They're then roasted.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
cats.
It's not
cat-
like you're eating shit.
Cats do it in the States. I have to look it up, but it's
Yeah, there's a cat. There is one where
Yeah.
the cats do. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
passed
something
through
to
a
do with
cat's ass.
enzymes
Yeah.
in the stomach.
Yep.
But does it taste like Shaba said, I'm never buying coffee from S.O.R.
No,
Does
no,
it taste like shit though, Scott?
No, it was good coffee.
Oh no!
Really?
Yeah, it does something. It does something to the coffee bean itself.
Yeah, it's called cat bum coffee, and it's literally
Has-beens,
passed
isn't
through a
it?
cat's
Yeah.
anus.
Oh, they stayed up all night thinking up a name for that, didn't they?
Say what,
Fucking
Chris?
hell, cat bum coffee.
Has beans.
Has beans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were beans, and now they're not.
Ass beans.
Has beans.
Ass
Ass beans. Look, cat bum coffee is or copy luwak.
Kopi Luwak. Kopi
Yeah,
Luwak.
yeah.
Has a very cheeky sort of smell, doesn't it?
Partially digested by Asian
Yay.
palm cats, a small cat-like mammal. The beans are collected from his ass, or from his feces, literally his ass, cleaned and then roasted and brewed.
Yep.
Yeah, can you imagine going into Starbucks and go, "Can I have some cat horse coffee, please?" You go, yeah. You want to see how we get it in the cup?
Yeah.
I actually think
Just
it's the
pull the tail.
world's- I think it's the world's most expensive coffee, I think.
Yeah.
What, the monkey or the cat?
No, the
The,
coffee.
the Kopi Luwak.
So
It comes from a long way away, that's why.
yeah, so for a bag of Indonesian kapeluak, it's $400 at Walmart,
Fucking hell.
which is like 398 quid, 376 quid.
Nice.
Yeah, but you know, it comes from a different planet, doesn't it?
Comes from a cat's asshole. What are you
No, it
talking
comes from
about?
Uranus.
Uranus.
Which is so funny, Chris, because we got a Cressy's on
Yeah.
one right now.
Yeah. Actually, no, that's a very gassy joint.
When we need
Isn't
it.
it? Yeah.
We got a chocolate factory right here in Marion County, and it's called Uranus Chocolate.
Chocolate,
The best
yeah.
chocolate
And apparently it is.
from Uranus.
I really want to go.
No. Sorry, you haven't tried Cadbury's mini egg chocolate bars.
Oh, the
I've seen your
Cadbury's.
5 that turned up today.
It's fucking. It's 2 kilos of it.
Cadbury's. I know we have a Cadbury's here, so.
Yeah.
No,
I'm a Ghirardelli chocolate guy.
yeah, Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli, was it?
Yeah.
Ghirardelli, Ghirardelli.
American
Ghirardelli.
chocolate is shit, though, isn't it?
Well, that's why
I hear that. I hear UK doesn't have high metals in their chocolate.
Yeah, we tend to shy away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have lead.
Yeah.
No, no.
Literally, our dark chocolate. They say you can only eat so much a year because of the high metal
Our dark
contents.
chocolate. Yep. Our dark chocolate.
Our dark chocolate.
Our dark.
Our
Our dark chocolate.
Oh,
Our
dark
dark.
chocolate.
Well, I
German-
had some
German chocolate is
Reese's
good.
something or other. I think it was peanut butter cups or something.
Americans love peanut butter in every goddamn
It's
thing.
peanut butter with a little chocolate cup that it sat in. And it was a bag of them. And I opened the
Is that
bag,
not
and it
Reese's
smelled like
Pieces?
somebody had
Reese's.
vomited into the bag.
Yeah. Reese's
They went,
Pieces are
"God,
great.
Fucking hell.
Reese's Pieces. I got turned on to Reese's Pieces when I watched my first E.T. movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
They sold the shit out of that candy on the movie E.T.
Reese's Piece. No, he didn't say that.
Roy Droy Voice says UK doesn't grow chocolate. You twats.
No.
That's exactly. That's how you said it.
Yeah, you don't grow chocolate here.
So how in the fuck is it better in the UK?
It's what we do to it.
Processing it,
Yeah, we eat it and then shit it out and then
resell.
resell it. Yeah, to the French.
The French are eaten by anything.
Bicky
Bunch
said,
of fucking frogs and snails.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
will.
they go, this ass chocolate's really good.
No wonder they lose all their walls.
"Oh, goddamn, Cress!
Oh.
Stop it, Cressy!
God
We're
damn.
getting political
Truth.
now.
Yeah.
Truth.
Goddamn.
They are cowards.
They are
though.
cowards.
They are
Yeah, but let's
fucking
face it,
cowards.
Cress, the Americans have never turned up on time for a war, have they?
Hey, no, we just show up and finish them. Hi-oh.
On that note, I'm going away to go before this gets.
Before we go, Biscuit says Reese's Pieces sound dodgy as fuck. Oh shit! Fucking Biscuit.
I'd never tried an Oreo biscuit until I went to the States.
Really?
What?
Never ever tried an
How about
Oreo.
a double stuffed Oreo?
No.
Oh my god. Yeah.
They do those the ones now that have got thinner biscuit.
Yeah,
Yep.
the lean.
They're nice. I really like them.
Yeah.
The thing I couldn't get
Vince.
enough of when we were in Florida was corn dogs.
Yeah,
Oh,
corn dogs are
are
great.
shit.
Oh,
Indiana makes the best corn
Corn
dogs.
dogs.
No pun intended, but man, these carnivals here, they make corn every fucking thing. I want to try this peanut butter fried chicken. It's supposed to be fucking amazing.
Peanut butter fried chicken.
Yep.
I want the shavings of a baboon's asshole.
That sounds great too. They eat them in Africa, Scotty. I know you know that they hunt down baboons and
And they
they
eat 'em.
fucking. It's a fucking delicacy.
Yep.
what, a baboon's ass?
Yeah, well, baboon every fucking thing.
everything.
Apparently,
They eat the brains. They
the
eat
dick and balls and all.
all of it.
Hey, Prometheus.
Jesus.
It's a monkey sanctuary.
Okay, I got the wife cooking my dinner. We'll be on tomorrow jamming with Scotty, Kent Thong, and Cresshead will be there moaning samples. And a very monotonish sample effect.
Thank you, Uppy girl.
Get the jazz hands out.
Yeah.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Hi and bye, Dave.
Hi and bye, Dave.
Did you see what Meryl said?
What?
Well, you says they eat the cock and the balls of the baboons too, and she says, "Hey, I eat those too."
Wait a minute. Am I a baboon?
Yeah,
Meryl, when you
Well,
gag,
monkey, that's for
stop. God, man. Should know that by now.
Oh,
fuck's
shit.
sake.
Right, on that note,
Yeah.
Yeah, I.
I Scotty.
Aye, that's right, you know it.
Yeah, good.
Aye.
You've had enough spawn, did you, Scotty?
I.
Aye, comes from the Highlands, he does so. Yeah, he does so.
I do, aye. It's my island. It's like that guy from Braveheart. He's like, "It's my island." Get the fuck out! It's my island.
I like what Scotty does an impression of his own goddamn culture.
Yeah.
That's how he says it. That's how he's. It's my island.
It's my island.
Get the fuck out.
Okay. We'll be here tomorrow at 3 p.m. our time. I think that is 8 o'clock UK time and 1 o'clock West Coast time.
It's also 6 in the morning Australian time.
6 in the morning Australia time. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. And then Thursday, we're working on a new song. Hopefully Kent will come in this time and not just camp and look like a creepy old twat from the
I told you, I had
Simpsons.
a lovely little kit.
You were like Mr. Burns when I clicked you in here, head down behind a console.
Yeah.
It's a nuclear waste. It's a nuclear waste.
Is anybody going live that we should give a shout out to? Viral Beats, are you going live? Anyone going live?
Roy Droid Void's going to buy us a
Void.
Cadillac as soon as he wins the lottery.
Yeah, he's been promising that.
gonna
I
go
think
for a
he'll
drive.
follow through too as
Yeah.
well.
And then Asif decided to become fucking a naturalist and use his real name.
Which Asif is going to join us on the new channel. If you don't know what the new channel is, hop in Discord. It's not going to be marketed
Oh,
because
Sensient is live.
Sensient is live.
Oh.
It's non-music channel we've started. It's based on ideations of men. So for those of you who are interested, you can find that information in Discord. It will not be marketed on this channel.
And if you like changing your protagonist, you might want to speak to Shaba, aka VP, aka Vagapoop, aka Beanhead, aka about those honey buns, though. All right.
All
How'd you get that on the business card?
I don't know.
Must be really
VP.
small type.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.
Hi, y'all.
And Mo
Bye.
Higgins. Yeah.
Catch ya.
Caesar. Where's my pad gone?